40s, high 40s in their threes, because that's going to be a lot of points. You got to try to get after them, try to make them play a 2-point game, and as Kaz says, make this a fourth quarter game, and who knows?
All right, gentlemen, as always.
You the man.
Good job. We'll continue with the Nuggets pregame show presented by Intermountain Healthcare after a timeout on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
The Nuggets pregame show brought to you by Intermountain Healthcare, helping people live the healthiest possible lives on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Breaking news, and this one is almost applied.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more, do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more, do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more, do. Hey!
Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons, Inc., New York.
I got a nightmare phone call that no parent wants to receive.
Someone hit me going 60 miles an hour.
Dr. Ramos came highly recommended. When I showed him the x-rays, he immediately knew exactly what was wrong.
We've had a tremendous experience with Ramos Law. Really, I could not be happier.
Having the car accident was an accident. Finding Ramos Law was no accident.
Injured in a car accident? Ramos Law can help. RamosLaw.com.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time for a different kind of power. Whether you choose an electric Honda or a hybrid, it's time for sophisticated style and ultimate comfort. Meet the next generation of vehicles. Check out the Honda Prologue, CR-V Hybrid, Accord Hybrid, or Civic Hybrid.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Denver Nuggets basketball. Nuggets pregame on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Pre-game show continues tonight. Jason Kosmiski, lead assistant David Adelman before tonight's game against Boston. DA, first of all, back to that game in San Antonio. What worked out so well for you guys in the fourth quarter and overtime?
You know, obviously Nikola was amazing, but our smalls did a really good job guarding Wembanyama. You know, Peyton Watson, who I guess you consider to be he's a taller guy, but he's light.
Right.
And Russell Westbrook did a great job on him. Got underneath him, made it tough for him, which led to stops for us. And then obviously getting to overtime, Nikola was just incredible in the fifth period. So great win. Really interesting back-to-back to play those guys, twice in 24 hours. Just their trajectory, and they're an up-and-coming team, and we've been kind of the standard for a long time. So those are really high-level games.
It's funny, you talk about a taller guy and having a little guard him to bother basically his breadbasket.
Yeah.
To the common fan in the NBA, DA, they're probably watching or listening to that game and thinking to themselves, what the hell is Westbrook doing guarding Wemby? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is interesting, man. It's body types matter, and Russ is really strong. He can get really low in a stance, and if you get beneath somebody's hips, it's got to affect them physically. I think we wore him down a little bit. Nikola went at him on the other end. And then on the defensive end for us, we put a lot of aggressive defenders on him. We kept changing the matchup, and I think it kind of wore him down as the game went on.
There's some truth to that. Joker once told me he hates it when little guys guard him. Yeah. So there's some truth to that. Tonight, speaking of Joker, this rarely happens. Thank goodness for guys like me and you. But Joker a little under the weather, and he's not going to be able to go tonight. So I guess the obvious, I'm sure the plays are still the same, but how big of a difference is it? Is a dumb question, but you know what I'm getting at here.
No, I do, and it's what makes it really tough is you prepare for an 82-game season that's going to be specifically through one person,
right?
And the other guys learn how to play off of that. But in these situations where it happened at the last second, we have to maintain who we are as best we can. And you'll see different people playing tonight. We'll throw Dario out there a little bit, maybe Zeke Naji, and try to bring some, different personality to the court with a guy like that out. And then obviously your other people, your other main pieces, they have to step up. This is one of those games that the opponent's obviously very tough.
Right.
So we're going to need some great performances.
Speaking of Boston, go get ready for the game this afternoon, DA. I'm trying to find something they don't do well. I mean, this team is they're no wonder they won the title last year.
Absolutely. In my opinion, most talented team in the league, shooting everywhere. I think the one thing they do poorly is sometimes they get bored. And, with Nicole out, the human instinct, who knows how they'll come out tonight. So we just have to try to stay in the game. And if you can stay in an NBA game, you always have a shot. Right. These are professional basketball players we have, and a lot of talented ones. But we know what this challenge is all about.
DA, good luck tonight.
Thanks.
All right, there he goes. David Adelman. We have tip-off right around the corner on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Nuggets basketball on the Altitude Sports Radio Network is brought to you by Central City.
Every morning, we look ahead to what's going to happen with your day.
Our team works relentlessly to make sure we are everywhere for you.
Looking ahead to any potential weather impact days.
Traffic updates and breaking news live from the scene to keep you updated.
We ask the questions you want asked, and we bring you stories you'll only find on 9 News.
Start with 9 News mornings every day, beginning at 4:30 a.m.
Looking for some fun and excitement day or night? Grab those crazy friends and family and head up to Central City. Visit a craft brewery, try a new Asian restaurant, explore shops and galleries too. Celebrate the perks of adulthood, Central City style, with hundreds of slots, table games, sports books, live entertainment, and bars open 24/7. You can even grab a hotel room too. Take the quick, easy Central City Parkway, I-70 to exit 243. Your 4 lanes to fun.
Where does a journey to wellness begin? Do you start looking for diet ideas? Or searching for exercise plans? Actually, you don't have to look far. Just look to the first 2 letters of the word wellness. We means you don't have to figure it out yourself. It means your hopes and challenges are a perfect match for our knowledge and resources. It means anything you want to achieve, together, we can achieve better. Because wellness begins with we. Intermountain Health, the power of we.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
Hi, Terry Lombardi, along with Vic.
For Redbird Farms chicken, you could taste the difference.
Which is why Redbird Farms is offered by fine restaurants.
Yeah, and the Redbird Farms is juicy, tender, and delicious. It's so tender you can cut it with a fork, don't even need a knife. Available at King Soopers, City Market, and Safeway.
Redbird Farms chicken, what real chicken tastes like. Did you hear me clapping? Which I don't know why I clapped.
It's a wrap.
Redbird Farms.
With NBA League Pass, you can keep up with the whole league.
Wait, is this for real?
For real.
So I can choose from so many live games?
Yeah, up to 4 with multi-view.
And watch my favorite players dunk?
From every angle, home or away.
Wow, unbelievable.
Believe it, kid. With NBA League Pass, it's all possible. NBA League Pass, your home for streaming hoops.
Only select out-of-market games available and local blackout restrictions apply. Additional charges and other conditions may apply. Visit NBA.com/subscriber agreement for full terms and conditions.
It's your Nuggets pregame show, brought to you by Intermountain Healthcare, helping people live the healthiest possible lives on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Welcome back to your Nuggets pregame show presented by Intermountain Healthcare. As the Nuggets take on the Boston Celtics this evening. Time right now for the pregame injury report. This injury report is brought to you by Ramos Law. Car accident, you need Ramos Law, medical doctor and attorney. Visit ramoslaw.com. And of course, this is a fairly big injury report because Nikola Jokic is on it. Joker is out tonight due to a non-COVID illness, as is Aaron Gordon, Vlatko Cancar, and De'Ron Holmes. All right, scores from around the NBA tonight. We've already got some finals. Matter of fact, 3 finals. The Hornets got a win over the Suns, 115-104. Man, the Suns are now 16-19. Devin Booker scored 39 in that one. Charlotte still wins it, just their 8th win of the season. The Rockets hammered the Wizards in Washington. Houston wins that thing 135-112. And the Dallas Mavericks just beat the LA Lakers. No Luka Doncic, no Kyrie Irving, no problem. Mavs over the Lakers 118-97. We'll continue with your Nuggets pregame show presented by Intermountain Healthcare after a break on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Denver Nuggets basketball. Nuggets pregame on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Consistently delivering context around Colorado's most important stories. With journalism built on accuracy and fairness. Alexandra Lewis, Kyle Clark, Kim Christensen. Experienced and working to earn your trust every weeknight. Plus, a reliable look ahead at the weather from 9 News Weather Impact Team Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin. End your day with the team on 9 News at 9 and 10.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. Hey! Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons, Inc., New York.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
NBA All-Star voting presented by AT&T is open now. My favorite time of the year. And this year, folks, NBA All-Star is back with a brand new twist. 4 teams, single elimination. I like that, Ernie. Oh, I'm ready. So make your voice heard and vote for your All-Stars every day. You could even win a trip to watch the game live. I know my picks will be way better than Chuck's. Stop lying, Shaq. NBA All-Star voting presented by AT&T is now open. Head to NBA.com/vote and pick your All-Stars today.
I got a nightmare phone call that no parent wants to receive.
Someone hit me going 60 miles an hour.
Dr. Ramos came highly recommended. When I showed him the x-rays, he immediately knew exactly what was wrong.
We've had a tremendous experience with Ramos Law. Really, I could not be happier.
Having the car accident was an accident. Finding Ramos Law was no accident.
Injured in a car accident? Ramos Law can help. RamosLaw.com.
Terry, when you want juicy, tender chicken, there's no compromise. It has to be Redbird Farms. That's what real chicken tastes like.
Vic, I've been serving Redbird for years. You're just happy I'm cooking, aren't you?
Of course, I'd be lost without you and without Redbird.
I'll take credit for both.
I believe in it. Juicy, tender, delicious. It's a no-brainer.
Redbird Farms chicken, available at King Super, City Market, and Safeway.
Grill it, fry it, put it in parm. As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
The Nuggets pregame show, brought to you by Intermountain Healthcare, helping people live the healthiest possible lives on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Tune in to Mike Malone's weekly show with PhD on Thursday. The Nuggets coach talks all things, including a second championship, brought to you by Central City. That's Thursday at 12:20 on Altitude Sports Radio 92.5. Welcome back to your Nuggets pregame show as the Nuggets take on the Celtics tonight. They will play the LA Clippers at home tomorrow. They get Thursday off, and then they host the Brooklyn Nets on Friday, and then they go on the road and play 2 games in Dallas before they come back and host Houston next week. That Houston game, the Houston Rocket game next Wednesday, That's the halfway point of the NBA season for the Nuggets. That will be game number 41 with 41 to go. I can't believe we're already at the halfway point. But Boston, LA, Brooklyn, and 2 games against Dallas is what's coming up for your Nuggets. Before we do anything else, let's go ahead and pause 10 seconds for legal ID up and down the Altitude Sports Radio Network. We've got 2 other games in the NBA that are going on right now, and one game that's about to tip off. The Warriors and the Heat are about to get it on in Golden State. Of course, Miami without Jimmy Butler, who is serving game number 2 of that 7-game suspension. The Timberwolves are taking on the Pelicans in New Orleans. Now, obviously, the Pelicans are pretty bad, and they are trailing right now in the 4th quarter. Minnesota has the 91-80 lead over the Pelicans. Anthony Edwards, 28 points and 8 rebounds in that game for Minnesota. As the Timberwolves are currently 18-17 on the season, which is good enough for the number 9 position in the Western Conference. If the playoffs started tomorrow, the Timberwolves would face the San Antonio Spurs in a play-in game, which is crazy, but it's also the Timberwolves are also just 2 games back of Dallas in the number. They're 2.5 games back of the Nuggets in the 4 spot. The Hawks and Jazz are going at it in Utah. Atlanta sits in a playoff position in the number 8 spot in the East, while the Utah Jazz have just 9 wins. They have the 2nd worst record in the West, right ahead of the New Orleans Pelicans. And right now, the Hawks have the 61-52 lead. There is 2:40 to go before they hit halftime there. Lauri Markkanen has 24 of the 52 points the Jazz have scored so far in that game. Over in the NHL, we've got a lot of games tonight. The Avs play tomorrow. The Avalanche will be in Chicago to take on the Blackhawks. But the finals around the league today, Oilers over the Bruins 4-0. Red Wings took down the Senators in overtime 3-2. Stars beat the Rangers in overtime 5-4. Blue Jackets over the Penguins in a shootout 4-3. And the Lightning took down the Hurricanes. Forces of nature collide 3-2. Tampa Bay. And now right now the Blues and the Wild are in the 3rd. They're tied 4-4. But it's time right now to get it on. It's the Denver Nuggets and the Boston Celtics tip-off with Jason Kosmiski and Scott Hastings next right here on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Nuggets Nation, it's time. Let's go! Game on. Next on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Say no more. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together.
This song doesn't have a name, but if it did, it'd probably be something about togetherness, because it's a collaboration, not between pop stars and producers, but between music therapists and kids. Music therapy is a treatment that doesn't involve medication or needles, and it's been proven to help children manage pain and contribute to faster healing. So it shouldn't surprise you, it's our favorite song. And just one way we partner with you for a life well lived. Intermountain Health, the power of we.
Bundle up for the blizzard of bucks at Century Casino. Weekends through February 2nd, win $150 every half hour and $500 at 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays or 6 p.m. Sundays. Earn entries with 50 base points on your Winner's Zone card. Play Tuesdays and Fridays to score 4 times entries on slots, video poker, and table games. Stay warm and win big at Century Casino Blizzard of Bucks. Take I-70 to exit 243 Central City Parkway. Welcome to the Winner's Zone. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Tired of the traditional dining experience? Spice up your night out with Texas de Brazil and enjoy a unique concept and a festive upscale atmosphere. Texas de Brazil is a Brazilian steakhouse that offers guests endless servings of flame-grilled beef, lamb, pork, chicken, and sausage, cooked and served tableside by the restaurant Gauchos. Plus, the seasonal salad area of more than 50 items makes Texas de Brazil the steakhouse even vegetarians love. Texas de Brazil, located in the shops at Northfield, serving dinner nightly and lunch on Fridays.
There are trucks, then there's the truck. GMC Sierra. Not just any truck, the truck. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR for 36 months on GMC Sierra light-duty models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $28.16 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment 15%. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 3/3/25.
Headed up the hill for some fun and excitement? In Central City, guests come first. Want to play craps? They'll make room for you at the table. Don't get sports betting? They'll teach you. Like steak? They'll cook it just right. There's lots of casino options too. Colorado owned and operated, Asian themed, craft brewery focused, and casino hotels too. So next time you're going up the hill, take the quick and easy drive to Central City, I-70 to exit 243 and the Central City Parkway. Your 4 lanes to fun.
With a husband working as an electrician with the IBEW and 3 kids at home, Jessie Bishop knew that an apprenticeship might be the solid career she was looking for. She likes the people, job site safety, togetherness, and job security. And she said there's never a boring day on the job.
I'm Jessie Bishop. I am the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW. Come join us.
Our local IBEW is 68. Go online at IBEW68.com.
The Altitude Sports Radio Network welcomes you to Denver Nuggets basketball.
Let's go.
The Joker.
Jokic from half court will count if it goes. Got it! Nothing but net!
The Blue Arrow.
Murray goes to the left hand for the game winner. Got it!
AG.
Got his own board. Gordon free. Let's go!
MPJ.
Dunk hole by Porter! Coming out of nowhere like Batman!
Westbrook.
Outlet pass, Christian right up the heart, leads in, layup no good. Dunk home, Westbrook! The 17-year bet is flying all over the place.
Christian Brown.
The ball's deflected and stolen. Breakaway, Christian Brown. Dunk, 2 hands.
It's the Nuggets and Celtics now. From Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado, here's the voice of the Nuggets, Jason Kosmiski.
Nuggets Nation, let's go!
On the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Nuggets fans, far and wide. With Mark Bertinelli in the NBA Tonight studios and Nuggets legend Scott Hastings off to my left, I'm Jason Kosmiski coming to you live from Ball Arena. And this is Nuggets basketball. Tonight's opening tip-off is brought to you by Central City. Take I-70 to exit 243 and the Central City Casino Parkway, your 4 lanes to fun. No Nikola Jokic tonight. He's out with a non-COVID illness. No Aaron Gordon, still has a calf strain. Starters tonight for Denver, Christian Brown, Michael Porter Jr., Dario Saric, Russell Westbrook, and Jamal Murray. The Celtics go with Jason Tatum, Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, and Drew Holiday. The tap is controlled by the Boston Celtics. They move it right to left, and we are underway. Drew Holiday has it top of the key over to Tatum, guarded by Jamal Murray. Throws it inside the arc. Porzingis turnaround jump shot is up and in. And Boston's cracks the scoreboard first. They're on top here 2-0. Nuggets move it left to right there in the all-navy blues trimmed in white and yellow. Celtics in the all-whites trimmed in green. Saric has it top of the key. Dribble handoff over to Murray. Murray working against Tatum. Gets a Sario pitch. Takes a 3. That one's good for Jamal Murray. Good sign there.
Good start right there, huh?
3-2. Quickly in the front court. Tatum for 3. That one's no good. Long rebound comes out to Westbrook. Westbrook has it across the timeline for Denver. He's up the right sideline. Gets a slip pick there from Christian Brown. Great pass to Christian. He bobbled the pass and then stepped out of bounds. Great look, though, by Westbrook.
Yeah, that was in traffic, but it got there, and they just couldn't control it, right?
Drew Holiday has it up the right sideline. Walks it back out over to the point. Guarded by Christian Brown. Right side over to Tatum. Murray went for the steal, didn't get it. Tatum left side over to Porzingis. Porzingis behind him to Holiday. 7 on the shot clock. Holiday throws it off over to Porzingis. Somebody's got to do something here. Porzingis forces a jump shot, missed it, and the rebound down to Westbrook. A lot of contact there, no whistle. Murray has it in the front court for Denver. Nuggets lead it by 1. Murray goes to the left hand, driving a dish over to Westbrook, goes right to the rim, up and under layup, but he couldn't finish. Rebound Porzingis, outlet pass off over to Holiday. Holiday gets down the lane on Saric, hook shot won't go. Rebound comes down to Denver. Boston starting cold here, they're 1 for 4. 3-pointer, good. Michael Porter Jr. gets involved. Nuggets are down up by 4, 6-2. Holiday has it up the left sideline. Porzingis 3. That one's good, nothing but net. And they don't care, Scott. Even if they miss a bunch of threes, they're going to keep jacking them up.
And you forget how good of a shooter Porzingis really is.
Jamal Murray has a baseline runner. It's an air ball. Rebound Christian. Kick out three, Saric. That one misses short. And the rebound comes down to Jaylen Brown. Nugget lead down to 1. Brown has it. Stutter step and a drive on Christian. Lost the basketball in traffic. Throws out of it to Porzingis. Head fake and a drive on Porter. At the nail. Jumper. No good. Rebound comes down to Christian Brown. Brown has it right up the heart here for Denver. Right side over to Porter. Porter working against Porzingis. He goes to the left hand, gets down the lane. Tough, too. Jumper's no good. Got his own rebound. Stripped out of his hands and a steal for Horford.
Yeah, light hands on that because he got his own rebound.
Now they get the lead back with the bucket. Holiday has it in the left corner. He brings it back out. Cross-court pass to Jaylen Brown. Brown working against Murray. Dips his shoulder. He's triple team. Kick out three. Horford. Good.
Got somebody always spotting corner, and they'll get for a drive or two to kind of suck that defense in.
8-6, Boston in the lead by 2. He played more than 3 minutes. Porter has it, lobs it off inside the arc over to Saric, back over to Porter and a 3. Got it again, his second one. Denver back in the lead by 1. It's 9-8. Jaylen Brown has it up the right sideline, guarded by Westbrook. Here comes a pick from Porzingis. He slipped it, gets down the lane, layup no good, and a foul called on Denver. And Porzingis will go to the free throw line.
You're talking about this on the TV broadcast. Mike will get into, in the last handful of games, good position, but then the last second kind of just reach in with that hand.
Yeah.
That's what he did with Porzingis.
Porzingis in his 9th season out of Latvia, 7'3", shooting center. Free throw number 1 for him is on the way. That one is up and in. Shooting free throws 86% on the season.
He's 7'3". Wimby taller?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, he was a whole head taller
Yeah.
than Joker the other night.
Yeah.
I said, well, he's only 7'3". Joker's 7 foot.
Yeah. That's so true. One more free throw coming up for the one-time All-Star. And that one is up and in. And Boston's back in the lead by 1. It's 10-9. And here comes Westbrook. Westbrook has it up the left sideline, guarded out there by Jaylen Brown. They find Murray off of a curl. Good closeout, though, by Drew Holiday. Murray goes to the wing, guarded by Horford. Now he's double teamed. Skip past Christian. Head fake on a deep 3, puts it on the floor, kicks it out to Russ for 3. Good. Denver back in the lead by 2. It's 12-10. And here comes Tatum. Tatum has it in the paint over to Porzingis. He gets down, dunks it home with the right hand. Inbound down to Jamal Murray. We've played 4 minutes. Quickly up the front court is Westbrook. Westbrook guarded by Jaylen Brown. He gets a pick there from Saric. Throws it to Saric down low. That's going to be a hold on Jaylen Brown. Denver basketball on the side here.
Porzingis a quick 9 points, 9 of the 12 for Boston. And you wonder without Joker, if Porzingis is going to be able to use that size in the paint.
Inbound goes to Saric. Saric has it inside the arc, hands it off over to Murray. Murray chased by Jaylen Brown, gets down the lane, kick out 3, Christian. Short, no good. Long rebound poked out by Horford, right over to Tatum. Tatum has it at the point, pulls up for 3. Jumper short, rebound, spiked out of bounds. Last touch by, they don't know yet, Denver, and that'll be Boston basketball underneath.
I'm not sure Sarge should have even really gone for that. If he couldn't get it clean, just back up out of the way. Let it go out on Boston.
Holiday has it, shot clock reset to 14. Inbound to Brown, right back to Holiday, wide open layup is up and in.
Yeah, Jamal, for some reason, went all the way out in the corner. That's just a give and go from the out of bounds.
Westbrook has it at the midcourt circle. Denver down by 2. Off over to Porter, back over to Westbrook. He gets a pick from Saric. Bounce pass to Saric was kicked and no whistle. Loose ball down to Tatum, length of the floor, dunk, 2 hands. And now Malone all over the third referee here. Wants a kick ball.
Well, you can bounce it off somebody's foot, but if they stick the foot out there to try to prevent it, then that's a no-no. Tatum just went down on the other end right at Michael with no resistance at all.
We're back in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Some things in life are meant for each other, like salt and pepper, bacon and mushrooms, or you and the all-new Wendy's Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger. Now, you're probably thinking, wait a minute, does bacon go with mushrooms? And the answer is, they do now. So if you want crispy, crunchy, cheesy, juicy, shroomy, and garlic spready, then you and the Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger are meant to be. For mushroomy, bacony goodness, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
There are trucks, then there's the truck. GMC Sierra. Not just any truck, the truck. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR for 36 months on GMC Sierra light-duty models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $28.16 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment 15%. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 3/3/25.
There's lots of reasons to make Central City your first stop when you're heading up the hill. Want to play craps? They'll make room for you at the table. Don't get sports betting? They'll teach you. Like steak? They'll cook it just right. That same bartender will be working every trip up and pour your shot of Tuaca as soon as you sit down. In Central City, guests come first. Get there in less than an hour. Take I-70 to exit 243 and the Central City Parkway. Your 4 lanes to fun.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the Denver Nuggets.
Pacific Office Automation is the one source for all of your business technology. Let us help you create your total office solution with copiers and printers, security systems and cameras, managed IT and cloud services, complete conference room packages, unified communications and telephones, including carrier services, plus temperature sensing kiosks and more. The one source for all your office technology solutions. Go to PacificOffice.com. Pacific Office Automation. Problem solved.
The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Denver basketball out of the timeout. They're down 16-12. Westbrook has it. Free throw line extended over to Saric. Hands off behind him to Porter. Porter turns the corner. Throws it off in the corner over to Westbrook. Westbrook in his second 3 of the period.
Well, without Joker, you're going to have guys step up, and that means sometimes making shots, right?
That's exactly what that means. Tatum has it. He goes to the left hand. Stutter step and a drive. Dish it off over to Horford for a 3. That one's good. His second one. It's a dangerous way to live. Right now, the Nuggets are shooting better from downtown than the Celtics are, but Denver's getting outscored 6-0 in points in the paint. There's a long 2 by Porter, and that one goes up and in. Denver down by 2, 19-17. Back the other way comes Jaylen Brown. Head fake, throws out of it over to Tatum. Tatum gets a pick from Holiday. Denver switches that. Tatum working against Jamal Murray. He goes to the left hand, dips his shoulder, layup is up and in.
Yeah, he called for the switch to get Murray on him. We're going to delay a game on Boston, and then he just bully balled Murray right to the rim. 8th point in the paint already for Boston.
Denver still yet to score there. We're almost halfway home in the first quarter. And we're halfway home in it, by the way. High left side is Westbrook. Here's Murray off of a curl again. Head fake on the jumper. He gets a pick from Saric. Fade away from 12. Jumper is good for Murray. 21-19. Denver down by 2. Back the other way comes Holiday. Out to Kristaps. 3-pointer. That one rims out. Rebound cleared by Michael Porter Jr. Mike has it left side over to Jamal Murray. Murray guarded by Drew Holiday. He gets a high pick from Christian Brown. They jump the pick and roll. Murray throws out of it to Christian. Fake the pass. Now hands it off over to Saric. Back over behind him, over to Porter. Another three. That one's off the back of the rim. Rebound comes down to Tatum. Denver down by 2. Tatum has it on the left side over to Jaylen Brown, guarded by Westbrook. Now look at this spread offense, man. Jaylen lobs it in the paint to Drew Holiday, poked away by Murray and grabbed by Porter. Front court, Christian, he's got one man to beat. Euro step, blocked against the glass by Tatum. Chase block, loose ball down to Horford, back to Tatum, alley-oop, dunk, 2 hands, Porzingis. Quickly the other way is Denver. Here's Westbrook. Westbrook has it at the 3-point line. Crossover move, gets him in the paint, cut off by Porzingis, can't shoot, throws out of it over to Brown. Bounce pass now to Saric, guarded by Holiday, backs him down in the paint, loses the basketball, got it back, knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. Last touch by Boston with 5 on the clock.
Well, you just played back-to-back games against San Antonio that had an 8-footer, and especially that game in Denver, cause I thought they were real cautious in the paint. They started this game tonight with Porzingis in the paint, really kind of cautious when he's in there.
Yeah, same kind of deal, right?
Big is big.
Watson, Strother, and Zeke Naji onto the floor now for Denver. And there's a lob into Murray, guarded by Pritchard. Turnaround jump shot won't go. Murray tipped his own miss, missed that. Rebound down to Horford. I'm sorry, that's Sam Hauser. On the high right side is Jason Tatum. Tatum right side of the midcourt circle, gets a pick from Horford, shoots a 3. Rims out, rebound comes down to Porter. Denver down by 4. Porter has it, working against Merrill, throws back behind him now. It's Jamal Murray. Murray in the paint, over to Naji, kicks it out over to a cutter, that's Strother. Strother, guarded by Cornette, brings him out to the 3-point line, back down low to Murray. Head fake, drives instead, has it stripped out of his hands, and a foul on Luke Cornette.
On the defensive end, Boston, 2 or 3 possessions are calling for pick and rolls, trying to put Murray on the ball. Big challenge for him for the rest of the game. He's got to be, because listen, with no Joker, he's going to have to be that guy that has to be A, right? He's your A player tonight.
But he's getting, they understand that, Scotty, and you can tell early here, it's either Jaylen Brown or Drew Holiday almost exclusively on Jamal Murray.
Exactly.
Their 2 best defenders. Free throw number 1 for Murray is up and in, and he'll have one more.
Showed a replay, could have almost challenged that foul on Cornette. If Chris Paul's foul was reversed, Cornette's was clean.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Right.
Too bad you can't go do
the ball,
that.
but too bad the arm and everything got slapped and everything.
Yeah.
That's okay, because you got ball.
Here's Peyton Pritchard. He has it up the left sideline, guarded out there by Jamal Murray. He gets a pick from Horford, moves off of that. Pritchard throws top of the key to Tatum. He gets a pick from Cornette. He drives in on Zeke Naji, beat him. Layup is up and in.
Zeke going to switch out. He's your quick big in there. He can't get beat off straight line drive.
25-21. Jamal gets double teamed. Now it's Naji in the paint. Missed a dunk. May have been partially blocked by Cornette. Outlet pass off over to Tatum. In the corner, it's catch and go for Hauser. Hauser back behind him to Pritchard and a 3. Good. That's the one guy who's deadly.
Always kills Denver, seems
I
like,
know.
doesn't it?
Feels like that. And up the left sideline comes Jamal Murray. Nuggets are down by 7. Hauser tried to jump for the steal, didn't get it. They switched to pick and roll. Now Tatum guards Murray.
Now we're in the one-on-one basketball.
3-pointer. Short, no good. Rebound comes down to Pritchard.
Not going to beat Boston playing one-on-one.
Bucket here, you called timeout. Tatum has it on a post-up against Murray. Spins on him, got it, and a foul as well on Denver. Timeout Malone. It'll be an and 1 free throw for Jason Tatum when we come back, as the Celtics are on a 7-0 run on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
With NBA League Pass, you can keep up with the whole league.
Wait, is this for real?
For real.
So I can choose from so many live games?
Yeah, up to 4 with multi-view.
And watch my favorite players dunk?
From every angle, home or away.
Wow, unbelievable.
Believe it, kid. With NBA League Pass, it's all possible. NBA League Pass, your home for streaming hoops.
Only select out-of-market games available and local blackout restrictions apply. Additional charges and other conditions may apply. Visit NBA.com/subscriber agreement for full terms and conditions.
At 9 News, our Weather Impact team prioritizes alerting you early and often when disruptive weather comes to Colorado. We explain when severe weather will hit, how it will directly affect your life, and deliver information that keeps you prepared. When we experience any weather that impacts or inconveniences you, we'll issue a Weather Impact Day. Be prepared and stay connected during severe weather with your 9 News Weather Impact team.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. It's time for intelligent design, plus exciting performance. Get a new vehicle you'll love. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V.
See dealer for financing details.
Breaking news coming in from Bet365, where every nail-biting overtime win. Bet365. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Colorado.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more, do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more, do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more, do. Hey! Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons Inc., New York.
This is Todd Frayton's heart. He's begun his wellness journey. This is its sound on a treadmill, at a slight incline, on a stroll through the forest. And this is the heart of Maria Sanchez, his physician. What's it doing here? A lot, actually. Because when we partner with you, we don't just offer a strategic plan and status updates. We put our hearts into it, beat for beat. We call it the power of we. Intermountain Health.
The Denver Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Nuggets fans, don't forget, if one of your Nuggets gets a double-double today, tomorrow at Wendy's, you get a free 6-piece nugget, crispy or spicy with any purchase, 100% white meat chicken, breaded to crispy perfection. Valid tomorrow, only one per person at participating Denver Front Range and Colorado Springs Wendy's restaurants. Also, gang, tune into the Michael Malone's weekly show at PhD on Thursday. The Nuggets coach talks all things Nuggets on their quest for 12 wins in January and more. Brought to you by Central City. That's Thursday, 12:20 on Altitude Sports Radio 92.5. And one free throw by Tatum is good. Here's Strother. That floater's nothing but net. Nuggets are down by 8, 31-23.
Stops an 8-0 run. See if he can win these last 2:28 here.
Pritchard has it on the high left side. He lobs it down to the mid post over to Porzingis. Gets fouled by Westbrook.
Porzingis going to the free throw line. Russ.
Yeah.
Well, I thought Russ, Peyton Watson, those guys did a great job. Christian Brown really banging Wemby down low to where late in that game he wanted to stay outside the three-point line.
Well, I talked to Joker about that, and he goes, dude, I hate it when little guys guard me because, you know, it just bothers them when they try and rock up.
Plus the refs let the little guys beat them.
Right, that's true. But Westbrook, I thought, they were all good on him, especially in the fourth quarter and overtime. Here's Pritchard, jumper in the paint. That one won't go. Tipped up and in by Porzingis, and he goes down to all fours. He may have been hit below the belt. 5-on-4 for Denver, and there's an intentional foul there by Hauser. Take a look at this replay if we get one.
Well, Rush kind of went to sleep and let Pritchard get the first offensive rebound, and then Payton did a good job defensively. He lets him get the second.
Oh, yeah. That is Zeke Najee's right calf, right to where you don't want to go.
Yeah. Porzingis going to have to come out.
Yeah.
Needs the Joker jump up and down thing.
So Porzingis needs to catch his breath and recover. Jaden Springer will come in for him. And Peyton Watson to the free throw line here for Denver. Free throw number 1 for him is up and in. One more free throw coming up here for Peyton. Had 8 points against San Antonio the other night, along with 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 3 assists. It's a career best 9 straight games with at least 1 block shot for him. In those 9 games, he's had a total of 12.
They're giving him 2 free throws, which he almost made that layup. They were going to count that layup.
Second free throw is up and in. And the Nuggets are down by 8, 33-25. Pritchard has it on the right side over to Tatum. Steps into a 3. Jumper short, no good. Rebound cleared by Westbrook. In the front court, he throws it away. Pritchard picked it off from Najee. 4-on-2. Jumper in the corner. Nope. Tatum decided to wait. Has it swiped away from behind, but it comes all the way out to Springer in the opposite corner. Inside the arc to Tatum. He spins on Westbrook.
That's a double.
Has it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds with 7 on the clock.
I tell you what, he got away with the double dribble. And now he's complaining that Russ fouled him. But I tell you what, that should have been a double dribble. Russ banging with Tatum.
Yeah. Hauser looks in. He lobs it into Tatum, this time guarded by Peyton Watson. He dips his shoulder, spins baseline, layup no good, and a foul on Peyton Watson.
It just gets him going, leaning middle just a little bit, then that drop step spin, and then as they kind of teach you now in the NBA, your motion isn't up towards the goal, it's out and vertical or horizontal, I guess, towards the defender. Earned him 2 free throws.
Free throw number 1 for him is up and in, coming off his 17th double-double. He had 9 of Boston's paltry 12 points in that 4th quarter against Oklahoma City.
But he's a little upset with that call.
Yeah. Second free throw for Tatum. That one is up and in. And now the Nuggets, it's Boston's big lead. They're up by 10, 35-25. Westbrook has it up the left sideline. He throws top of the key over to Najee. Dribble handoff, Strother. And a 3. That one's no good. Rebound comes down to Cornette. Outlet pass off over to Tatum. Tatum has it in the paint. Porzingis up and under. Tries to throw it down low to Cornette, and he threw it away. Porzingis got a little confused there. Up the right sideline is Strother. Brings it back out to the middle. Bounce past Najee. Spin move on Cornette. Layup won't go. Rebound Porzingis had it. Lost it to Tatum.
Can't be a big and be afraid to get your shot blocked in the paint.
Pritchard for 3. That one's no good. Got his own rebound. Long shot, long rebound. Pritchard back behind him over to Tatum. Now they can go 2 for 1. Have to almost bury the shot clock, though. There's 5 left on it. Tatum step back 3. It was blocked by Najee. Loose ball, Porzingis put it back up and in.
Well, I tell you, a whole lot of bodies are standing around for Denver when the shot goes up.
15 points now for Porzingis, and Boston outscoring Denver 18-2 in the paint. Difference between game and shot clock, 7.3 seconds. Westbrook has it on the high left side. He's got it out there by Hauser. 5 on the clock. Westbrook on an ISO. Shoots a wing jumper, and that one's no good. Rebound down to Porzingis. Outlet pass off to Tatum. 4 seconds left. Tatum gets in the paint, throws out of it, and they bobbled the pass, and there's the horn. So Boston closes out the first quarter on a 14-4 run. Denver's down by 12, 37-25. Second quarter's up next on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Nuggets basketball on the Altitude Sports Radio Network is brought to you by Central City.
Bundle up for the blizzard of bucks at Century Casino. Weekends through February 2nd, win $150 every half hour and $500 at 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays or 6 p.m. Sundays. Earn entries with 50 base points on your winner's zone card. Play Tuesdays and Fridays to score 4 times entries on slots, video poker, and table games. Stay warm and win big at Century Casino Blizzard of Bucks. Take I-70 to exit 243 Central City Parkway. Welcome to the winner's zone. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the Denver Nuggets.
I got a nightmare phone call that no parent wants to receive.
Someone hit me going 60 miles an hour.
Dr. Ramos came highly recommended. When I showed him the x-rays, he immediately knew exactly what was wrong.
We've had a tremendous experience with Ramos Law. Really, I could not be happier.
Having the car accident was an accident. Finding Ramos Law was no accident.
Injured in a car accident? Ramos Law can help. RamosLaw.com.
Vic Lombardi here with the queen of chicken. We're talking Redbird Farms chicken. It's so tender you can cut it with a fork. You don't even need a knife.
Did you know that Redbird chicken is offered by fine restaurants?
Very well aware of that.
And why haven't you taken me?
Because you cook it so well at home.
Oh, good one. So what you're saying is you're cheap.
Whatever. Redbird Farms. You can taste the difference. Available at King Soopers, City Market, and Safeway.
As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time for a different kind of power. Whether you choose an electric Honda or a hybrid, it's time for sophisticated style and ultimate comfort. Meet the next generation of vehicles. Check out the Honda Prologue, CR-V Hybrid, Accord Hybrid, or Civic Hybrid.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Breaking news, and this...
The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Michael Ball's weekly show at PhD on Thursday. The Nuggets coach talks all things Nuggets on their quest for 12 wins in January and more. Brought to you by Central City. That's Thursday at 12:20 on Altitude Sports Radio 92.5. Ibotta is a proud local sponsor of the Denver Nuggets. Download the free app using code Nuggets to start earning cash back on groceries and more today. Ibotta, cash back every time you shop. Nuggets basketball on the Altitude Sports Radio Network, brought to you by Ball Corporation. All in for the Nuggets. Aluminum, all in. Denver basketball to begin the second quarter. Jamal Murray driving a dish in the corner. Russell Westbrook three. That one misses. Rebound tipped out by DJ right over to Jamal Murray. Murray sidestep three. That one's short. Long rebound run down by Murray. Saved by DeAndre Jordan. Throws out of it over to Westbrook.
Oh, that's Strother wide open for a little bit.
Strother has it now, but he's guarded by Jaylen Brown. He gets down the lane, little floater in the paint, and that one misses. 3 shots at it for Denver. They came up empty. Rebound Porzingis, outlet pass over to Pritchard. Pritchard has it on the high left side. Lobs it down low to Cornette. Head fake on DJ, layup good. 14-point lead here for Boston, their big lead of the night.
What a good night for Murray to start this game, 2 of 7.
Murray has the basketball here for Denver. It's guarded by Pritchard. He gets a pick from DJ. Moves off of that. He gets down the lane. Kicks it out in the corner to Watson for 3. That one's good. 39-28. Nuggets within 11.
That's where Murray can help this team, because he can still get downhill.
Yeah, driving a dish, right? Peyton Pritchard has it on the high left side. Top of the key over to Brown. In the paint, it's Porzingis against Watson. Shoots over him. That one's no good. And that's 2 on Peyton Watson now.
Porzingis using his noggin and his body. Peyton lets him get too deep in the paint. And then he just kind of out-muscles him.
Porzingis tonight, 15-5. Points in the paint, 20-2 in favor of Boston. Second chance points, 8-0 in favor of Boston. Free throw number 1 for Porzingis is up and in.
And at the quarter, you had 4 turnovers, gave them 7 points. They had 2 for nothing.
Yeah.
So I mean, all these
hustle
important
stats,
area
yeah.
hustle stats that you've got to win minus your star. Denver just giving it up here in the first half.
Second free throw for Kristaps. That one's no good. Rebound tipped out and grabbed by Westbrook. Denver down by 12. Westbrook has it up the right sideline. Crossover move, Westbrook to the rim. Throws out of it, the right to Porzingis. Outlet pass off over to Hauser. And a 3. Good.
Julian just waited to catch him. That's 5 turnovers now for 10 points you've given Boston.
15-point lead for the C's on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Every morning, we look ahead to what's going to happen with your day.
Our team works relentlessly to make sure we are everywhere for you.
Looking ahead to any potential weather impact days.
Traffic updates and breaking news live from the scene to keep you updated.
We ask the questions you want asked, and we bring you stories you'll only find on 9 News.
Start with 9 News mornings every day, beginning at 4:30 a.m.
Next time you want to drive up the hill to play at the casinos in Central City, don't crawl up that old twisty canyon stuck behind slow buses and gravel trucks. Do what I do. Take I-70 to the Central City Casino Parkway. It's a quick, easy, scenic drive, and best of all, it's a modern 4-lane highway. Central City offers everything you need: hotels, dining, bars open 24/7, and live casino action day or night. So remember, don't take old twisty, cruise I-70 to the Parkway and take the 4 lanes to fun.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. Hey!
Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons, Inc., New York.
Hey Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
This joyful sound is the No More Chemo bell at Intermountain Health St. George Hospital. And it means that Sarah Parker beat cancer. It also means her doctor spotted it early enough to treat, and that her oncologist helped her fight it every step of the way. It means that her nurse helped her keep track of medicines, and that a case manager made the whole experience just a little bit easier. Every time we hear that bell, it reminds us that all things are possible when we work together. It reminds us of the power of we. Intermountain Health.
With 40 locations and more coming soon, you're sure to have a Cobblestone near you. Save time, save money, and go unlimited with Cobblestone Car Wash. When you sign up for an unlimited plan, you get to enjoy the benefits and wash all you want with no contract required. Just ask a Cobblestone team member for more details or visit cobblestone.com to find a location near you and sign up today. Cobblestone Car Wash, official car wash partner of the Denver Nuggets. Go Nuggets!
The Denver Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
NBA All-Star voting is now open. Cast your vote for your favorite Nuggets players to help them earn a spot in the Bay Area this February. Vote daily on the NBA app or at nba.com/vote and make your voice heard. Denver basketball out of the timeout. Denver's down by 15 points. Murray has it left side of the midcourt circle. They switch the pick and roll. Now he's guarded by Pritchard. He goes to the left hand, throws out of it in the corner to Westbrook for 3. Jumper's no good. Rebound swatted out by DJ, but that should have been over and back, but they say it was deflected. Loose ball comes down to Watson. Why was that not over and back? Layup by DJ is no good.
I guess they're calling it an uncontrolled tip, which you got to check and see, do they give DJ an offensive rebound? But I guess if it's just, as you said, deflected out, then they can run back and get it.
So free throws now for DeAndre Jordan. DJ shooting free throws on the season, 33%. Free throw number 1 is on the way. That one misses. At 3 points in San Antonio, took 4 shots, made 1. That's 6 rebounds in that game, though. 6th time this year with 6 or more rebounds in 15 or fewer minutes.
Make sure you got your little scorebook right there deep, because I have a feeling Boston is going to play a lot of people tonight.
Yeah, I know. Anton Watson should make an appearance. Second free throw by DJ's up and in. Nuggets are down by 14. It's 43-29. And here comes Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard has it up the right sideline. Denver switches the pick and roll, has Murray guarding Porzingis, but Watson deflected the entry pass and stole it. Outlet pass off over to Murray. Murray is open for three. Short, no good. Rebound. Foul on the rebound. Whistled against Boston.
Go deep.
Keita with the foul. Neemias Queta. Inbound goes to Jordan. All you have to do is say it with authority, and people don't know. No, I'm just kidding. Strother has it. A little floater over Porzingis rattles home. 43-31.
Just chip away, get some defensive stops. Got to have motion in your offense, so it can't be a one-on-one game.
I agree with that 100%. Jaylen Brown against Jamal Murray. Shoots right over him. Jumper's no good. Rebound cleared by Strother. Strother turns up floor here for Denver. Started by Kate at the three-point line. He gets a pick from DJ. Shoots a three. Good. Strother 5 in a row. Nuggets get it back down to single digits on a 6-0 run. Timeout Boston. 43-35 for Celtics on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Tired of the traditional dining experience? Spice up your night out with Texas de Brazil and enjoy a unique concept and a festive upscale atmosphere. Texas de Brazil is a Brazilian steakhouse that offers guests endless servings of flame-grilled beef, lamb, pork, chicken, and sausage, cooked and served tableside by the restaurant Gauchos. Plus, the seasonal salad area of more than 50 items makes Texas de Brazil the steakhouse even vegetarians love. Texas de Brazil, located in the Shops at Northfield, serving dinner nightly and lunch on Fridays.
With NBA League Pass, you can keep up with the whole league.
Wait, is this for real?
For real.
So I can choose from so many live games?
Yeah, up to 4 with multi-view.
And watch my favorite players dunk?
From every angle, home or away.
Wow, unbelievable.
Believe it, kid. With NBA League Pass, it's all possible. NBA League Pass, your home for streaming hoops.
Only select out-of-market games available and local blackout restrictions apply. Additional charges and other conditions may apply. Visit NBA.com/subscriber agreement for full terms and conditions.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
You know, Terry, when it comes to game day eats, there's only one MVP. It's Redbird Farms chicken. It's juicy, tender, what real chicken tastes like.
It's sure not chips and dip, Vic.
Redbird is the star. It's like having the perfect game plan, always a win.
You know it's the coach who puts together the winning game plan, right?
Yeah, I'm just following your kitchen game plan, Coach. Redbird Farms chicken, available at King Super, City Market, and Safeway.
Grill it, fry it, put it in parm. As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
Breaking news and Bet365. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Colorado. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in app only. T&Cs apply.
Hey, basketball fans, ready to score some cash back? Tip off your shopping trips with the Ibotta app and get cash back on groceries and more. Start with Ibotta to find offers at hundreds of your favorite retailers, from grocery and home improvement to sporting goods and apparel. Then shop as usual in-store or online. The average saver earns over $100 per year. Download the free app and start earning cash back today. Ibotta. Cash back made easy. Ibotta is a proud sponsor of the Denver Nuggets.
The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network are brought to you by Intermountain Healthcare, helping people live the healthiest lives possible. Find the hottest slots and table games action at Century Casino and Hotel, just 1 mile from Blackhawk in scenic, walkable Central City. Welcome to the Winter Zone. Boston basketball out of the timeout. Jaylen Brown top of the key to Queta. He throws it on the right side to Hauser. Entry pass is poked away by Jamal Murray and stolen by DeAndre Jordan. Outlet pass over to Strother. He's got the hot hand. He gets down the right side of the lane. Layup is up, no good. Rebound Westbrook, and he put it back up and in.
Julian Strother, even though he missed that one, is being aggressive, playing downhill.
Top of the key is Jaylen Brown. Nuggets are within 7. He gets a high pick there from Keita. Throws it on the right side. Catch and go. Hauser baseline. Got cut off by DJ. Behind him to Pritchard. Pritchard, alley-oop down low to Keita. Comes down with it, and the reverse side layup is up and in.
They got switched off. Murray was on Keita, and he just kind of watched the ball and forgot about the big fella. Neemias Keita. Top of the key is Westbrook. He throws it off over to Strother. Puts it on the floor. Loses the basketball. Stolen away by Holiday. Front court to Pritchard. Pritchard back behind him over to Holiday. Holiday inside the arc to Keita. Back behind him, Pritchard. Back over to Keita. Back over to Pritchard. And a three. May have been deflected a little bit from behind. Yeah, by Watson. Westbrook has it the other way. No look pass. Payton, layup good. This is what Denver's got to do. They've been down defensively and played pretty good. Got a couple stops, and then they're running right back at him, and getting inside the paint. 10-2 run by Denver. They trailed by as many as 15. Pritchard has it at the midcourt circle. Throws it off on the high left side over to Keita, who straddles the three-point line. Back on the right side is Jaylen Brown. Brown has it at the dotted line. Head fake, spins baseline, finger roll layup, won't go. Rebound poked out by Keita. And that'll be Denver basketball coming back the other way. Horford going to come in. Hauser is out. Christian Brown is in. Westbrook is out. Trying to take Murray off the ball a little bit, see if they can get him in some motion and not let Boston just sit on him. Christian Brown has it. Top of the key over to DJ. DJ hands it off over to Murray, guarded by Pritchard. Gets a pick from DeAndre Jordan, moves off of that. Now he's guarded by Keita. Backs him up to the three-point line. Left side over to Strother. Back over to Murray. Clock winding down. Pass deflected. Strother forcing a three, and he knocked it home. Well, he almost looked like he just tried to get it out of his hands quick, didn't it? Looked like he just tried to hit rim to keep the clock alive. Denver's within 4 on a 13-2 run. Holiday has it on the high left side. In the paint to Keita. Keita, bounce pass over to Jaylen Brown. Back over to Keita. Floater in the paint won't go. Rebound cleared by Christian Brown. Quickly up the floor is CB. No one's stopping ball. He drives in the paint. Throws out of it over to Strother. Behind the back, he stepped out of bounds. Christian got in that deep, did the Euro, and then never once looked at the rim. He had in his mind he's going to pass it that whole time. He's got to be aggressive. They need him to be a scorer tonight as well. They need everybody. And here comes Drew Holiday. Holiday has it at the midcourt circle. He throws it on the right side over to Jaylen Brown, guarded by Christian Brown. Those two are not related. Jaylen goes to the right hand, little floater, alley-oop, dunk, two hands. That's Peyton Watson's cover from the weak side, but he's got Tatum at the three-point line. He kind of, split the difference. Here's Jamal Murray. Murray has it at the point. Jump pass, throws it away. Loose ball, Horford. Front court, Jaylen Brown. He gets down the lane, dishes it off to Tatum, and a dunk with two hands. Seeing 2 straight turnovers, get 4 more points for Boston. You're playing pretty good, got yourself back in the game, and just 2 really bad turnovers. Timeout Malone on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
It's not normal. The pain caused from chronic joint pain day after day. But some of you have dealt with that pain for so long because your new normal, short-term fixes, they're not working. That's why I made the decision to go to QC Kinetics. Get moving again in 2025 with help from QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative medicine, joint preservation. You can revitalize your joints with advanced orthobiologic treatments at QC Kinetics. I had lower back pain, went in, couple injections here, no steroids, no drugs, no surgery, just a couple injections of natural solutions like PRP, attacking the pain from arthritis. Tens of thousands of people with pain have discovered these cellular treatments, and they're living life again without that constant pain in the joints. Call QC Kinetic today for a free consultation. 303-900-8986. That's 303-900-8986. It's not too late. You can make the most of the new year.
You're listening to Denver Nuggets basketball on the Altitude Radio Network.
Tonight's Nuggets game is brought to you by your local Colorado Buick GMC dealers. Leading scorer in the game for Denver is Julian Strother. He's the only one in double figures with 10. Christian Brown has yet to score, as has other starter Dario Saric. And here comes Denver out of the timeout. We're over halfway home in the second period. Peyton Watson has it right side of the midcourt circle, guarded by Tatum. Throws it off inside the arc, over to DeAndre Jordan. Now Murray skipped past a Porter, catch and go in the paint, leans in on Tatum, missed it but got fouled, and Michael Porter Jr. to the free throw line. So Mike will get a couple of them here.
Mike started that first quarter early. Hot. He's sitting on the bench a little bit here.
He's taken 5 shots, made 3 of them. 2 of those, he's 2 of 3 from downtown. He's been remarkably consistent over the last 5 games. He's been between 21 and 28 points, and between 8 and 9 at field goal shooting. In all of those games, about 57% from the floor. Drew Holiday.
4-1 in those games.
Yeah. Back behind him is Jaylen Brown. Nuggets are within 6. Brown goes to the right hand. In the cross-court pass, Tatum 3. That one's no good. Rebound tipped by 3 different Celtics players. Run down by Brown in the corner. Closed out quickly by Porter. Brown puts it on the floor. Gets in the paint. Jump pass behind him to Keita. Layup good. A broken play. They got lucky on that one. Nuggets are down by 8, 51-43. Westbrook going to come back in for Denver. High left side is Jamal Murray. Murray goes to the right hand. He's open for 3. Head fake on the 3. Gets in the paint. Little floater instead. That one's good.
Peyton Watson's got to look where he is on the floor. He was sitting on Porter's lap. You need Porter to get him some space.
3 of 9 is Jamal Murray now. 3-pointer, Jaylen Brown. Short, no good. Long rebound to Horford. Pass deflected and stolen by Peyton Watson. Watson quickly up the floor. His pass is deflected. He just panics. He just panics too much. Behind that back pass over to Horford. Horford at the midcourt circle to Holiday. Gets a great pick from Keita. Pick and roll Keita against DJ. Up, under, left-handed hook shot is good.
And again, just the turnovers are going to be a thing that they talk about at halftime for Denver. 9 already for 16 points, guys.
That's a killer. Porter has it on the high right side over to DJ. Hands off behind him to Murray. Murray guarded by Jaylen Brown. 7 on the shot clock. Murray. A lot of one-on-one here. Now he's got to shoot it. Left-handed. Banked it in! Wow. Left-handed from 10 feet out.
He buried himself to where he had to get the ball up, and it somehow found a way. He wanted the foul, too.
Jaylen Brown gets a high pick from Keita, shoots a 10-footer, blocked from behind by Peyton Watson. Loose ball Porter, front court Christian Brown, saves it from going out of bounds, back to Porter. Porter at the nail. Throws back behind him over to Peyton Watson. Watson guarded by Tatum, less than 3 minutes to go. Porter has it, back to the midcourt circle to Murray. High pick there from DJ. They jump the pick and roll. Murray beats Keita off the dribble, stops and shoots a jumper. Got it again. Nuggets are within 4, 53-49.
Saw that one go in. Now the confidence goes up, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. At the midcourt circle is Drew Holiday. He's guarded out there by Jamal Murray. He gets a high pick from Tatum. Throws it to Tatum. Turnaround 10-footer. That one's short, no good. Rebound down to DJ. Outlet pass off over to Jamal Murray. Nuggets looking to make this a 1-possession game. Murray has it right side of the midcourt circle. He gets double teamed. They blitz him. Throws out of it Christian. Hasn't scored yet. Christian Brown picks up the dribble. Back behind him over to Murray. Murray working against Tatum. Short clock again. Murray crossover move. Left-handed layup up and in.
Boy, Murray, since that last time out, I thought he was struggling, and he has just caught fire.
He scored 8 in a row for Denver. Holiday muscles his way down low, and that's going to be a foul on Christian Brown. And 2 free throws coming up here for Boston and Jason Tatum. Again, no Joker tonight and no Aaron Gordon. By the way, speaking of Joker, Merry Christmas Eve.
Oh, there you go.
To our Eastern Orthodox friends out there. That includes Watko Chanchar and many of you others out there. Tomorrow's Christmas Day. Of course, Joker under the weather, but gets to celebrate that Christmas Eve tonight, at least. with his newborn son and young daughter. Free throw number 1 is up and in for Drew Holiday. Dario Saric back on the floor here for Denver for the final 2 minutes.
They had it down to 2-point game. You played better this quarter, at least the second half of this quarter. You really brought yourself back, didn't you?
A lot of that spearheaded by Jamal Murray. He scored 8 in a row for Denver. Second free throw is on the way. That one's up and in. 55-51. Denver's down by 4.
Yeah, if you get rid of those 9 turnovers, 16 points, you might have even
have a lead. Yeah. High left side is Westbrook. Back over to Murray. Murray gets down the lane. A little heat check. No, he throws out of it. Over to Watson. Watson tough too. Jumper missed. Rebound Westbrook. Had it, lost it. One down by Jaylen Brown. Brown drives in on Watson. Shoves him out of the way. Over to Porzingis. Head fake on the 3. 10-footer instead. Missed it. Long rebound comes down to Michael Porter Jr. Mike has it up the right sideline. He gets double teamed, throws out of it to Russell Westbrook. Back over to Porter. Head fake, gets fouled by Porzingis.
Good play, good give and go from Mike. He got Porzingis up and then just lost the ball, got the foul anyway. I see Mike gets stronger with that grip when he gets it back, but a good pass. Head fake, there's Porzingis in the air, and then, yeah, he just raked him.
Free throw number 1 by Porter is up and in. Let's pause 10 seconds for legal ID on the Altitude Sports Radio Network. Second free throw is good, not going to count though. A lane violation on Porter. He was into the lane too early.
He thought he missed it.
Yeah, and he kind of almost did. It hit the front of the rim, popped up, and went in. Drew Holiday has the basketball here for Denver, for Boston. Denver's made it a 1-possession game, 55-52. Holiday has it, top of the key over to Tatum. He drives in on Murray, leans in, blocked by Peyton Watson. Denver's on the go. Westbrook, dunk right-handed. Nuggets made it a 1-point game, 55-54. Quickly the other way is Jaylen Brown. His layup no good, and a foul called on Denver.
Dario Saric, I mean, it was a one-on-one coming right back at him. And he just basically tried to stay in front of him, put that forearm in Brown's chest, and just kept him from at least getting up to get a good shot.
Free throw number 1 for Jaylen Brown. That one is up and in. Brown tonight hasn't made a bucket from the floor. That's his first point of the night.
Wow.
Second free throw for Jaylen. That's a lane violation on both Westbrook and Porzingis. Second free throw is good. Less than a minute to go. And here comes Jamal Murray. Murray has it up the left sideline. He started out there by Jaylen Brown. Denver going to go 2 for 1. They got to kill 5 more seconds here. Jamal Murray peels off to the high right side. Bounce pass to Saric. Throws it off in the corner. Watson 3. Good! And it's a 2 for run. Run to for perfection. Now a stop and a bucket, and the Nuggets have the lead at halftime. Holiday 3. That one's no good. Rebound cleared by Michael Porter Jr. Now Denver's got to kill a little bit of clock here. Difference between game and shot clock, 5.2 seconds.
What a quarter. Denver can actually go in with the lead.
If they make a bucket here, they're going to blow the roof off this joint. Murray has it on the high left side. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Guarded by Jaylen Brown. Denver looking for the lead. Westbrook at the dotted line. Throws out of it, and he threw it away. That was anticlimactic. 2 seconds left now for Boston. And they bobble the pass, and it's out of bounds, and we are all square through halftime. No Joker and no Aaron Gordon tonight. Denver outscores Boston 29-14 to close out the first half. Woo. And we have a tie game at 57. We'll take a timeout, and my main man, Mark Bertinoli, has the halftime report. Coming up next. on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Denver Nuggets basketball.
Stolen by Denver. Nuggets have the numbers 3-on-1. Murray Brown layup good!
Nuggets halftime is next on the Altitude Radio Network.
Be aggressive. I got your back.
With 40 locations and more coming soon, you're sure to have a Cobblestone near you. Save time, save money, and go unlimited with Cobblestone Car Wash. When you sign up for an unlimited plan, you get to enjoy the benefits and wash all you want with no contract required. Just ask a Cobblestone team member for more details or visit cobblestone.com to find a location near you and sign up today. Cobblestone Car Wash, official car wash partner of the Denver Nuggets. Go Nuggets!
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. Hey!
Tullamore Jew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons, Inc., New York.
Born in Denver, Richard Flanagan came from a large, close family. He was working some jobs, but didn't have a career. IBEW sounded like the opportunity and the support he needed, so he started his apprenticeship and now is a journeyman wireman and working with some of the best craftsmen in the world.
I'm Richard Flanagan. I am the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW. Come join us.
Our local IBEW is 68. Go online at IBEW68.com.
When friends and family come to visit, do what I do and take the short drive up the hill to Central City. It's only 30 minutes from the west side of town via I-70 and the Central City Casino Parkway. Central City offers everything your fun-seeking group desires. Hotels, dining, bars open 24/7, a craft brewery, and live casino action day or night. Central City isn't the big box, corporate-owned casino experience. It's Colorado-owned and operated, rich in history. Bring your friends and family, cruise I-70 to the Parkway, and take the 4 lanes to fun.
Denver Nuggets basketball. This is your Denver Nuggets halftime show on the Altitude Sports Radio Network. Here's Mark Bertinoli.
The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network are brought to you by Intermountain Healthcare, helping people live the healthiest lives possible. Welcome along with Jordan Berg. I'm Mark Bertinoli, coming to you live from the studios here in Denver. And at the half, the Nuggets and the Celtics are tied at 57 points apiece. Denver currently being led by Jamal Murray, who has 15 points on 6 of 12 shooting in the first half of this game. All right, coming up here in your halftime report, we'll tell you about everything else that went on in the NBA today. We got NHL scores, college hoops, all that coming up. But first, let's listen to the highlights from the first half of this game. Denver Nuggets starting a 3-game homestand with a visit from the defending champs, the Boston Celtics. These two teams will face each other twice this season. The Nuggets will be in Beantown at the start of March for an afternoon get-together with the Celtics. And tonight, Boston and Denver goes at it here in the Mile High City. The Nuggets learned today that Nikola Jokic would miss this game due to a non-COVID illness. And, of course, Aaron Gordon also out, so Denver missing 2 of their 5 starters in this game. And what it led to was a very quick Boston Celtics start as Boston jumped on the Nuggets early, scored 37 points in the first quarter.
Jalen lobs it in the paint to Drew Holiday, poked away by Murray and grabbed by Porter. Front court, Christian, he's got one man to beat. Euro step, blocked against the glass by Tatum. Chase block, loose ball down to Horford, back to Tatum, alley-oop, dunk, 2 hands, Porzingis.
Porzingis has got 16 points at halftime. Jason Tatum has 13 points at halftime, and the Boston Celtics would close the first quarter on a 14-4 run.
5 on the clock. Westbrook on an ISO. Shoots a wing jumper, and that one's no good. Rebound down to Porzingis, outlet pass off to Tatum, 4 seconds left. Tatum gets in the paint, throws out of it, and they bobbled the pass, and there's the horn. So Boston closes out the first quarter on a 14-4 run. Denver's down by 12, 37-25.
Kristaps scored 15 of his 16 points in the first quarter of this game. MPJ had 8 points in the first. Jamal had 7 points in the first. Boston had a 37-25 lead after one. So to the second quarter we go, and the second quarter is when the Denver Nuggets started to go to work as they went on a run of their own.
Now he's guarded by Queta. Backs him up to the three-point line. Left side over to Strother. Back over to Murray. Clock winding down. Pass deflected. Strother forcing a three, and he knocked it home.
Well, he almost looked like he just tried to get it out of his hands quick, didn't it?
Looked like he just tried to hit rim to keep the clock alive. Denver's was in 4 on a 13-2 run.
The Nuggets have 5 players in double figures, which is crazy. There's only one person who has scored outside of those 5 players. So the Nuggets' entire offense has come tonight from Michael Porter Jr., Russell Westbrook, Jamal Murray, Peyton Watson, and Julian Strother. All 5 of those players are in double figures. All 5 of those players have combined for 56 points. Only the one free throw made from DeAndre Jordan in this game doesn't come from those 5 players. So you got 5 guys who are stepping up, including Jamal.
Murray working against Tatum. Short clock again. Murray crossover move. Left-handed layup up and in.
Boy, Murray, since that last time out, I thought he was struggling, and he has just caught fire.
He scored 8 in a row for Denver. Holiday muscles his way down low, and that's going to be a foul.
Yeah, Jamal with 15 points at halftime. He also has a couple of rebounds and assists and 2 steals in 21 minutes. He played the most minutes of any Nugget in the first half of this game. And then all of a sudden, the Nuggets got this lead down to 1.
Denver's made it a one-possession game, 55-52. Holiday has it. Top of the key over to Tatum. He drives in on Murray, leans in, blocked by Peyton Watson. Denver's on the go. Westbrook, dunk right-handed. Nuggets made it a one-point game, 55-54. Quickly the other way is Jaylen Brown. His layup no good, and a foul called on Denver.
Nuggets outscore the Celtics 32-20 in the second quarter to tie the game, and at halftime, it is Boston 57, Denver 57. Tune in to Mike Malone's weekly show with PhD on Thursday. The Nuggets coach talks all things, including a second championship, brought to you by Central City. That's Thursday at 12:20 on Altitude Sports Radio 92.5. We'll continue with your halftime report after a timeout right here on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
This is your Denver Nuggets halftime show on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Consistently delivering context around Colorado's most important stories. With journalism built on accuracy and fairness. Alexandra Lewis, Kyle Clark, Kim Christensen. Experienced and working to earn your trust every weeknight. Plus, a reliable look ahead at the weather from 9 News Weather Impact Team Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin. End your day with the team on 9 News at 9 and 10.
Tired of the traditional dining experience? Spice up your night out with Texas de Brazil and enjoy a unique concept and a festive upscale atmosphere. Texas de Brazil is a Brazilian steakhouse that offers guests endless servings of flame-grilled beef, lamb, pork, chicken, and sausage, cooked and served tableside by the restaurant Gauchos. Plus, the seasonal salad area of more than 50 items makes Texas de Brazil the steakhouse even vegetarians love. Texas de Brazil, located in the shops at Northfield, serving dinner nightly and lunch on Fridays.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
Breaking news coming in from Bet365. Bet365. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Colorado.
With a husband working as an electrician with the IBEW and 3 kids at home, Jessie Bishop knew that an apprenticeship might be the solid career she was looking for. She likes the people, job site safety, togetherness, and job security. and she said there's never a boring day on the job.
I'm Jessie Bishop. I am the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW. Come join us.
Our local IBEW is 68. Go online at IBEW68.com.
This is your Denver Nuggets halftime show on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Nuggets basketball on the Altitude Sports Radio Network is brought to you by Ball Corporation. All in for the Nuggets. Aluminum, all in. Welcome back. The Nuggets and Celtics are tied at halftime. It is 57 points apiece between the two teams. KP's got 16 points. Jamal's got 15. All right, scores around the NBA tonight. It's a fairly light night. There's two other games going on right now in some finals. The Hawks are in Utah taking on the Jazz right now. And with 4 minutes to go, it's a close game. It's a 2-point game. Utah currently trails Atlanta 108-110 with 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the game. Lauri Markkanen's got 35 points for the Jazz. Trae Young's got 16 points and 18 assists for Atlanta. The Miami Heat are in Golden State taking on the Warriors right now. It's not looking really good for Golden State. Miami's got the 61-48 halftime advantage. Steph Curry's got 20 points for the Warriors. The finals from earlier today, the Phoenix Suns are kind of in a bad way right now. The Suns lose in Charlotte. Devin Booker has 39 points and 10 assists, but LaMelo goes for 32 and 10 rebounds. Hornets over the Suns 115-104. The Suns, with just that one loss, drop a spot in the standings. Phoenix is now in the number 12 spot in the Eastern Conference. Only the Blazers, Jazz, and Pelicans have a worse record than the Phoenix Suns do at this moment, which is crazy. The Houston Rockets do not have that problem. The Houston Rockets have the second best record in the Western Conference as they beat the Washington Wizards tonight 135-112. The Rockets are now 24-12 on the season. Amen with 20 points and 15 rebounds for Houston. The Rockets are second in the West, but they're still 6.5 games back of OKC because the Thunder are rocking a 15-game winning streak right now. The Dallas Mavericks hosted the LA Lakers. The Mavs were without Luka and Kyrie tonight, and they still beat LA 118-97. Quentin Grimes, 23 points. LeBron James had 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists in the loss. And the Minnesota Timberwolves rolled into New Orleans and beat the Pelicans. It wasn't easy, but Minnesota got the win 104-97. Anthony Edwards with 32 points. The Timberwolves are currently in the number 8 spot in the Western Conference as we speak with a record of 19-17. A couple of scores from the NHL. There's 2 games going on right now. The Flames lead the Ducks 1-0 in the second period, and the Golden Knights are on top of the Sharks 2-0 after one period of hockey there in San Jose. But in our game, the Boston Celtics and the Denver Nuggets are tied up at 57 points apiece at the half. Jason Kosmiski and Scott Hastings with the second half. Coming at you next right here on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Looking for some fun and excitement day or night? Grab those crazy friends and family and head up to Central City. Visit a craft brewery, try a new Asian restaurant, explore shops and galleries too. Celebrate the perks of adulthood, Central City style, with hundreds of slots, table games, sports books, live entertainment, and bars open 24/7. You can even grab a hotel room too. Take the quick, easy Central City Parkway, I-70 to exit 243. Your 4 lanes to fun.
Hi, Terry Lombardi, along with Vic.
For Redbird Farms chicken, you could taste the difference.
Which is why Redbird Farms is offered by fine restaurants.
Yeah, and the Redbird Farms is juicy, tender, and delicious. It's so tender you can cut it with a fork, don't even need a knife. Available at King Soopers, City Market, and Safeway.
Redbird Farms chicken, what real chicken tastes like. Did you hear me clapping? Which I don't know why I clapped.
It's a wrap.
Redbird Farms.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. for every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come. Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
Denver Nuggets basketball.
We're going to set it off with this. Let's go.
All up in your face.
Come back again. Come back again.
It's time for the second half.
Now there's some life in this building.
Here's the voice of the Denver Nuggets, Jason Kosmiski.
All right, pick it up, Blue. Come on.
On the Altitude Radio Network.
Nuggets outscored the Boston Celtics 32-20 in the second quarter to tie that thing up at 57 points apiece. Denver shooting 50% from downtown. Boston only at 31%. But Scotty, you're right. Points off of turnovers. Denver getting outscored there 16-4. Denver basketball, the top. To begin the third quarter, Westbrook has it left side of the midcourt circle. Throws it off inside the arc over to Saric. Back over to Murray. Drives through the lane. Lobs back behind him over to Porter. Stripped out of his hands and a steal. Jason Tatum. Tatum runs right in on Saric. Layup blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Westbrook says he didn't touch that. I don't know if you want to use a challenge there or not. He didn't, by the way.
Yeah, but if you challenge, will they call a foul?
Yeah, I know. Kristaps Porzingis gets the outlet pass off over to Jason Tatum. Tatum gets a high pick from Horford. Head fake on the three. Throws out of it to Horford. Back over to Tatum. Kick out three, Holiday. That one's no good. He still hasn't made a bucket yet. Outlet pass off over to Westbrook. One-man wrecking crew. Down low over to Christian Brown. Layup is up and in, and that's Christian's first bucket of the game. And the first time Denver's led since it was 12-10.
I think they got a little momentum and a little confidence going into at halftime, don't you?
Absolutely, especially after that second quarter. Tatum has it on the right side over to Horford. Dribble handoff to Holiday. Back on top to Tatum. In the paint, terrible pass. Too tall for Horford, and it goes over his head and out of bounds. Well, the Nuggets are looking for their big lead of the game.
From where it was, down 15, that's still pretty good.
Yeah. Westbrook has it at the midcourt circle, guarded by Holiday. Top of the key over to Saric. Saric hands off behind him over to Porter and a three. Short, no good. Rebound comes down to Jaylen Brown. Brown has it up the right sideline. Drives in on Christian. Leans in. Layup is up and in.
He just bully balled right there and just went right at a smaller guy.
That's his first bucket of the night. 59-59 the tie. Porter in the paint. Dunked it right on the head of Porzingis. Woo! Get out of my way. That's embarrassing. Jaylen Brown has it at the dotted line. Oh, he just shoved an elbow or a shoulder right at Jamal Murray to create space.
Probably got Petritis. He's not going to say anything.
High left side is Christian Brown. Brown has a gap. He gets down the lane on Porzingis. Floater won't go. Rebound Porzingis. And he's fouled by Westbrook, who was trying to tie him up for a jump ball.
Big dunk by Michael. But then you got to come back and play. And you can see already here, third quarter, that Brown has decided to be a little bit more aggressive on Boston's offensive side.
If they just get him going, get him like 12 or 14 points, that's just another weapon. You need them all. At the midcourt circle is Tatum. High pick there from Horford. Throws it to Horford on the pick and roll. Behind him to Porzingis. Porzingis working against Porter. He's at the nail. It should be 3 seconds. Jump shots on the way. That one goes out of bounds.
Good defense by Michael. Porzingis couldn't bounce Michael off of his defensive spot. That's huge.
61-61 is the tie. Westbrook has it up the left sideline. Hands it off over to Murray. Right side now is Porter. Porter throws it inside the arc. It's Saric. Saric against Horford. Crossover move for Saric. He gets down the lane. He traveled. That was a hop and a step.
Well, no one was standing around, or everybody was standing around. The one thing because listen, you got a lot of years of experience. I'm not sure you want Saric to go one-on-one as your half-court option.
Especially with the closeout coming from the weak side. At the midcourt circle is Jaylen Brown. He drives in on Murray. Not going to count. Foul first.
I thought they were going to call a travel on Jalen.
Second foul on Jamal Murray.
But he spun. He kind of dragged the pivot foot and moved around also. Yeah, that's a travel. Depends when they would call the foul, though, right?
Inbound goes to Brown, knocked away by Murray. Loose ball comes to Horford, knocked away by Westbrook.
You know, he gambles and gets you in trouble every once in a while, but gosh dang it, he's like all over the court.
That's kind of, Iverson was always a big steals guy because he gambled so much. I'm not against it. You can't have everybody doing that, though. Tatum looks in, throws off over to Jaylen Brown. He's at the dotted line. Throws out of it, Porzingis, top of the key, Holiday, right side, Tatum. Shot clock winding down. Tatum in the paint, left-handed layup is good.
Good scorer. Use that offhand to get everybody off of it.
Westbrook already in the front court here for Denver, guarded by Brown. We played 3 minutes here in the third. Westbrook driving a dish over to Christian. Back over to Westbrook in a three. Good! Denver back in the lead by 1, 64-63. Holiday has it up the right sideline. He's guarded by Christian Brown. He goes to the left hand, gets to the dotted line, tough two. Jumper is good. Looks like he's read a box score at halftime and realized he never had a bucket.
He and Brown both, right? You can see them both a little bit more aggressive
right
in the third quarter.
Westbrook has it on the right side over to Jamal Murray. Murray behind the three-point line, gets double teamed again by Horford and Holiday. Cross-court Christian and a three. Go in. Short, no good, and that's going to be a foul on Tatum, shoving Porter out of the way on the rebound.
Should be, no, just a second foul on Tatum. But Porter doesn't, these are subtle plays that don't necessarily get on the stat sheet. If he didn't go to the offensive glass, he didn't draw that foul on Tatum.
Right.
That's a big play.
Jamal Murray, inbound over to Saric. Saric back behind him. It was deflected, so it won't be over and back. Westbrook to Saric, back to Westbrook with 5 on the clock. Westbrook, head fake on the three. Throws it in the paint and threw it away. Didn't know what to do with it. Holiday in a 3-on-1. In the paint, Brown, dunk, two hands.
Well, listen, Russell threw that away, but then he walked down the court. You can be mad at yourself all you want. You're shorthanded tonight. You got to get back in there in that defensive play.
Celtics lead it by 3. Murray has it at the mid-post. Dribbles back out to the three-point line. Double teamed again. Westbrook open 3. That one missed left. Rebound and a beauty. Christian put it back up and in. 67-66. Denver's within 1.
And again, Saric going to the glass. You got 2 guys blocking him out, and they forgot about Christian.
High left side is Jaylen Brown, guarded by Jamal Murray. Brown, 1-on-1, gets down the paint again, dumps it off down low to Porzingis and a dunk with the right hand, and a timeout called by Malone. 7:15 left to go in the third. Denver down 3 on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Born in Denver, Richard Flanagan came from a large, close family. He was working some jobs, but didn't have a career. IBEW sounded like the opportunity and the support he needed, so he started his apprenticeship and now is a journeyman wireman and working with some of the best craftsmen in the world.
I'm Richard Flanagan. I am the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW. Come join us.
Our local IBEW is 68. Go online at IBEW68.com.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to drive smarter with high-tech features and excellent reliability. It's time for intelligent design, plus exciting performance. Get a new vehicle you'll love. Check out the Honda Civic, Accord, or HR-V.
See dealer for financing details.
Bundle up for the blizzard of bucks at Century Casino. Weekends through February 2nd, win $150 every half hour and $500 at 10 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays or 6 p.m. Sundays. Earn entries with 50 base points on your Winner's Zone card. Play Tuesdays and Fridays to score 4 times entries on slots, video poker, and table games. Stay warm and win big at Century Casino Blizzard of Bucks. Take I-70 to exit 243 Central City Parkway. Welcome to the Winner's Zone. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. for every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come. Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
I got a nightmare phone call that no parent wants to receive.
Someone hit me going 60 miles an hour.
Dr. Ramos came highly recommended. When I showed him the x-rays, he immediately knew exactly what was wrong.
We've had a tremendous experience with Ramos Law. Really, I could not be happier.
Having the car accident was an accident. Finding Ramos Law was no accident.
Injured in a car accident? Ramos Law can help. RamosLaw.com.
Headed up the hill for some fun and excitement? In Central City, guests come first. Want to play craps? They'll make room for you at the table. Don't get sports betting? They'll teach you. Like steak? They'll cook it just right. There's lots of casino options too. Colorado owned and operated, Asian themed, craft brewery focused, and casino hotels too. So next time you're going up the hill, take the quick and easy drive to Central City, I-70 to exit 243 and the Central City Parkway. Your 4 lanes to fun.
The Denver Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Third quarter of Nuggets basketball is brought to you by the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey, Tullamore Dew. When it's game time, it's Tully time. Denver coming out of a timeout here in the third quarter. They're down by 3. Christian Braun has it. He's at the three-point line, hands it off over to Jamal Murray. Murray left side over to Westbrook. Cross court back to Murray. Head fake on Porzingis. Drives on him. Gets picked up by Jaylen Brown. Now he's at the wing. Boy, Murray working hard. Throws it off to Westbrook. Driving a dish. Sarge. Kick out 3. Christian. Yeah! 69-69 the tie.
Good ball movement.
Holiday has it on the high right side. At the midcourt circle is Jaylen Brown. Wants a high pick from Horford. Throws it to Horford inside the arc. Back over to Holiday. Holiday for 3. That's an air ball. Rebound Porzingis, and he dunked it home.
Yeah, Murray's your baseline guy, and that's his responsibility. He's telling one of the coaches, what do you want me to do? I'll answer that. Stand in front of Porzingis when he comes to the basket on the shot.
True. I'm not sure Jamal Murray was expecting an air ball.
That is true.
Murray has it, throws it top of the key to Sarge. Sarge is not going to shoot. Murray will for 3. Short, no good. Rebound comes down to Holiday. Leaking out Jaylen Brown. He's got Murray to beat. Layup blocked, but it's not going to count. Goaltending on Denver.
And look, Murray's holding the edge of his shorts. That was his very first shot of this half, but he looks like he's a little tired right now.
Well, they're making him work on the offensive end. There's no doubt about that. Let's go Celtics chant has come to Denver.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray has it at the midcourt circle. Left side over to Michael Porter Jr. Lobs it into Saric. Saric hands it off over to Porter. Sidestep 3. Short, no good. Rebound comes down to Holiday. Leaking out. Tatum, dunk, 2 hands. Timeout, Denver.
2 straight baskets. The shooter is leaked out. And Malone getting on Murray said, how about getting back?
6-point lead for Boston on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
At 9 News, our Weather Impact team prioritizes alerting you early and often when disruptive weather comes to Colorado. We explain when severe weather will hit, how it will directly affect your life, and deliver information that keeps you prepared. When we experience any weather that impacts or inconveniences you, we'll issue a Weather Impact Day. Be prepared and stay connected during severe weather with your 9 News Weather Impact team.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more do. Hey!
Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, 40% alcohol, William Grant & Sons, Inc., New York.
Breaking news coming in from Bet365, where every nail-biting overtime win, breakaway, pick 6, 3-point shot, underdog win, buzzer beater, shootout, walk-off, And absolutely every play in between is amazing. From football to basketball and hockey to baseball, whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Colorado.
There's lots of reasons to make Central City your first stop when you're heading up the hill. Want to play craps? They'll make room for you at the table. Don't get sports betting? They'll teach you. Like steak? They'll cook it just right. That same bartender will be working every trip up and pour your shot of Tuaca as soon as you sit down. In Central City, guests come first. Get there in less than an hour. Take I-70 to exit 243 and the Central City Parkway. Your 4 lanes to fun.
Pacific Office Automation is the one source for all of your business technology. Let us help you create your total office solution with copiers and printers, security systems and cameras, managed IT and cloud services, complete conference room packages, unified communications and telephones, including carrier services, plus temperature sensing kiosks and more. The one source for all your office technology solutions. Go to PacificOffice.com. Pacific Office Automation. Problem solved.
Terry, when you want juicy, tender chicken, there's no compromise. It has to be Redbird Farms. That's what real chicken tastes like.
Vic, I've been serving Redbird for years. You're just happy I'm cooking, aren't you?
Of course, I'd be lost without you and without Redbird.
I'll take credit for both.
I believe in it. Juicy, tender, delicious. It's a no-brainer.
Redbird Farms chicken, available at King Super City Market and Safeway.
Grill it, fry it, put it in parm. As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Boston on fire to begin the third quarter. They're 9 of 13 shooting in the period. That little nugget of the game brought to you by Redbird Farms Chicken. What real chicken tastes like, available at King Super City Market and Safeway. Denver basketball out of the timeout. Sarge has it over to Westbrook. Westbrook behind the three-point line against Horford. Looks like he wants to deal. Gets to the rim. Bank shot won't go. He got fouled. And that'll be free throws coming up here for Westbrook.
Westbrook 5 of 10. He's made 3 threes tonight, guys.
Yeah, that's a bonus.
His biggest thing is 5 turnovers, Harold.
Yeah. How many steals does he have?
Got it for
0. Free throw number 1 for Westbrook. Up and in. Last 2 games, he's had a total of 18 points, 16 rebounds, and 14 assists in 68 minutes. He's attempted 4 or more threes 16 times this year. He's made 12 of those times. Second free throw, no good. Denver gets the rebound. Westbrook attacks the paint. Little floater, bank no good. Wanted a late whistle. Got it there too, and a foul. He'll go right back to the free throw line.
You know what? I don't know. You know, you say that Philip Rivers talked as much trash as anybody, but he never cursed, never say anything bad. I don't know if Russ does either, but does he ever stop talking?
No.
I mean, that is constant.
That's why he's one of those guys where when he's not on your team, you hate that guy. You know what I mean? It's like, shut the hell up. But when he's on your team, as quiet of a team as Denver's has been, probably throughout the entire Michael Malone era, it's good to have a chatterbox out there.
Well, and listen, he backs it up with how hard he plays.
Yes.
No, funny 3-point play on 3 of 4 free throws.
All right, Denver's within 3, 75-72. Holiday has it, bounce pass across the court to Horford. In the corner, Tatum goes baseline, jump pass to Holiday for 3. That one's good.
Took Murray out. I told you he looked like he was getting gassed a little bit.
At the point is Westbrook, guarded by Horford again. He drives on him again. Wraparound pass intended for Watson, and it goes out of bounds.
Just didn't put enough hook to that pass. Watson would have been open. But again, we're back to kind of the half-court offense for Denver is a one-on-one. Can you break Boston defensively down?
Sam Hauser, Peyton Pritchard, Luke Cornett all into the game now for the Boston Celtics. Less than 5 minutes to go in the period. Pritchard has it at the midcourt circle. Throws it on the right side over to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Peyton Watson. Throws it out on top. Three-pointer Hauser. That one missed. Rebound cleared by Peyton Watson. Watson has it up the floor here for Denver. Nuggets are down by 6. Behind him to Westbrook. Westbrook shoots a 10-footer. Jumper short. Rebound by Horford. Westbrook's got to get other people involved here. Last 3 in a row have been all him. Tatum has it. Bottom part of the midcourt circle. In the paint to Cornette. Throws out of it. Horford 3. Short, no good. Rebound comes down to Porter. Porter brings the basketball up himself. Throws it on the right side to Strother. Strother, stutter step and a drive on Cornette. Gets down the lane. Layup's good. He's playing well.
He's playing well. Had a great first half. Had 9 in that first half. Or excuse me, 10 in that first half.
At the midcourt circle is Jason Tatum. Tatum's on the high left side, guarded by Peyton Watson. Less than 4 minutes to go in the third. Tatum crossover move in the paint. Finger roll layup somehow goes up and in.
Watson can't believe he didn't get that.
80-74. Nuggets are down a half a dozen. Strother has it again. Top of the key. Westbrook 3. Good. Nuggets within 3 again. 80-77.
To stay in contact, what we told Berto in the pregame show.
Westbrook has 19 in the basketball game. Tatum has it. He's on the high left side. He's guarded out there by Michael Porter Jr. Tries to get past him. Can't. Throws out of it. Horford head fake on the 3. He gets the paint. Behind him over to Pritchard. He goes baseline. Floater.
Stepped out of bounds.
Not going to count. You're right. Stepped out of bounds.
Never seen the league in the last 4 or 5 years more and more of that. I just don't get it.
Because you step backwards to go forward?
Yeah.
It's never made any sense.
Go forward to go forward.
Yeah. Aflalo always told me that he learned that in track. I don't know if that was an excuse or not.
Well, last time I looked, track and field didn't have a pivot.
Well, and doesn't. When you say it, it doesn't make sense. Like you want to go backwards before you go forwards. But if you think about it, you're really pushing off.
Yeah.
You know, you want to gain momentum. Westbrook, you know, with all my classic running skills, 3-pointer by Porter won't go. Rebound down to Jordan, back to Porter. Gets fouled from behind by Sam Hauser, and he wants a challenge here.
Good rebound by DJ, and then Michael, who kind of shot that 3 short. His second 3 he's missed his corner. Followed.
And there's a challenge.
Yeah, this they're probably going to win this. If Chris Paul can win that challenge in San Antonio, Boston
foul on the floor is under review.
Different refs. Well, same quality. We're back in 60 seconds on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Kitchens, baths, counters and floors, and even replacement windows and doors, you have our word we'll treat you right at Done Right. Hi, I'm Todd Cicchini. You know, my dad started making that pledge on the radio when I was no more than 12 years old. He's taught me all my working life that what we do is not rocket science. Our success simply comes from treating people as we'd like to be treated.
And this is Dan Cicchini. Todd's totally correct. We know that you want a quality job at a fair price, you want good service and timeliness of completion, you want honesty, you want to feel comfortable, and you simply want to be treated well. That's what I'd want too.
And Dad, I know that's why we've done our best over the years to make their wants our objective.
You bet, Todd. So folks, if you're ready, we're ready to serve you. Whether it's a fresh new look in your kitchen or bath, or the warmth and quiet of replacement windows, call us. If you have our word, we'll treat you right at Done Right. 303-722-2295, 800-362-8370, or drhi.com.
You're in the game with the Denver Nuggets on the Altitude Radio Network.
On the floor was a foul on Hauser, blocking the shot of Michael Porter Jr. And that one's being challenged. And actually looking at that replay, Scott, it looked like Mike lost the basketball before he went up.
Yeah, he lost the ball going up, so it wasn't Hauser that got ball. Well, maybe Hauser got with the forearm. I don't know. Listen,
I mean, it's anybody's guess in today's NBA.
I said in that San Antonio game, if they reverse CP3's call, I wasn't going to talk about challenges the rest of the year, so I'm out of this.
Yeah, but that was on TV. You can still talk about them on radio.
Didn't shoot 2 free throws.
It's taking a while here. I wanted to ask you about Westbrook. Scotty, how do you feel that conversation went when the Nuggets, who's ever conversing with them, whether it be Malone or Josh or Calvin Booth, come here, give us 10, 12 good minutes off the bench, you know, be a leader. Here's the call, first of all.
The challenge on the floor is successful as the defender gets to the ball prior to contact on the arm, which was deemed marginal. The clocks are at 2:57 and 24, and he will retain his right to challenge.
I'll say this. Anybody who says contact on the arm is marginal, never played basketball. It was after the block shot, I'll give him that.
But anyway, what Westbrook's doing, as opposed to what I think that conversation, I mean, look at him tonight. I know he's turned it over, but 19, 6, and 5 for him in the basketball.
He played 26 minutes.
Yeah.
Listen, Reggie Jackson, I talked to him last year, he wore out by the second half of the season.
Yeah.
Knew and said that he played too many minutes early. I'm not sure that's an issue with Russell.
I don't think so either. I think he's just so competitive, his adrenaline keeps him going. Boston basketball, Pritchard 3. Rims out, rebound tapped out of bounds, last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Shot clock reset to 14. Inbound goes on top to Cornette. Back behind him, it's Jason Tatum in a 3. Off the back of the rim and no good. Rebound down to Porzingis. Back over to Cornette. Left side Pritchard. Cross-court Hauser in a 3. That one's good.
Now you give him 3 shots. 2 guys don't block out, and especially when you're guarding a guy who's 7'4", you got to get him out of off of the block.
6-point lead for Boston. Murray goes baseline. Throws off over to Porter in the paint. Deflected basketball. He puts it up off the window and down. Got lucky there. Nuggets are within 4. 83-79. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tatum has it at the midcourt circle, guarded by Peyton Watson. High pick there from Cornette. Tatum back to Cornette. Hands it off over to Tatum in a 3. Good.
See, that's DJ playing way underneath that high screen. And that's all they're trying to do is get you. We talked about how many threes they want to shoot. He's got to stay up on that screen.
It's Tatum's first 3-pointer in 8 attempts. Jamal Murray right side of the midcourt circle. High pick from DJ. Pritchard fights through it. Throws it off over to Porter. Jump pass in the paint, over inside the arc, over to DJ, back over to Porter. In the corner now, Watson 3. That one's too strong. Rebound down to Tatum.
Porter saw some ghosts on that. I think he had a shot.
Tatum, tough 3. That one's no good. Rebound swatted out by Hauser, grabbed by Watson, full stride down the length of the floor. Layup bank no good. Tip won't go either. Rebound Strother, put it back up and in.
Got to be able to finish that by Peyton Watson, but a good job by Julian Strother staying active.
Jason Tatum, left side of the midcourt circle. They can go 2 for 1. They'd have to shoot with about 3 seconds on the shot clock. Shot clock at 10 right now. Tatum gets a high pick from Cornette, split the defenders, and a foul called on DeAndre Jordan. Now they got to kill about 7 seconds off the 14-second shot clock in order to go 2 for 1. And here we go. Tatum looks in. Inbound goes on top over to Cornette. Back behind him to Tatum. Tatum goes to the right hand. In the paint to Cornette. Kick out 3, Hauser. Missed it. Rebound comes down to Jamal Murray. You hurry, you can get that 2 for 1 back, but you'd have to shoot it now. Murray to the rim. Alley-oop. Dunk! 2 hands. Peyton Watson. Wasn't quick enough for a 2 for 1. Now Denver's just looking for a stop here to end the third quarter. Shot clock is turned off. Right side of the midcourt circle is Jason Tatum. Guarded by Peyton Watson. 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Now 7. Tatum still has it. 5. Bounce pass over to Porzingis. 2. Foul called on DJ, and that'll put Porzingis to the free throw line.
I'm not sure why you'd want a foul right there. Just got to move your feet. You get the ball back 1.6, but Porter cheated up. They were going to double team Tatum. It's up Porzingis open. DJ just got to close out there. Make him shoot over you.
Springer's going to come back in for defense for Boston. Free throw number 1 for Porzingis is up and in.
It's not a good foul in that situation.
No. Second free throw for Kristaps. That one's good. 1.6 seconds left for Denver. Inbound Murray will not count if it goes. And he missed it at the horn anyway. So Denver gets outscored by 5 in the third quarter. They're down 88-83. We'll take a timeout. Fourth and final up next on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Nuggets basketball on the Altitude Sports Radio Network is brought to you by Central City.
There are trucks, then there's the truck. GMC Sierra. Not just any truck, the truck. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR for 36 months on GMC Sierra light-duty models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $28.16 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment 15%. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 3/3/25.
Hey Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
NBA All-Star voting presented by AT&T is open now.
My favorite time of the year.
And this year, folks, NBA All-Star is back with a brand new twist. 4 teams, single elimination.
I like that, Ernie. Oh, I'm ready.
So make your voice heard and vote for your All-Stars every day. You could even win a trip to watch the game live.
I know my picks will be way better than Chuck's. Stop lying, Shaq.
NBA All-Star voting presented by AT&T is now open. Head to NBA.com/vote and pick your All-Stars today.
Vic Lombardi here with the Queen of Chicken. We're talking Redbird Farms chicken. It's so tender you can cut it with a fork. You don't even need a knife.
Did you know that Redbird Chicken is offered by fine restaurants?
Very well aware of that.
And why haven't you taken me?
Because you cook it so well at home.
Oh, good one. So what you're saying is you're cheap.
Whatever. Redbird Farms. You can taste the difference. Available at King Soopers, City Market, and Safeway.
As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
With 40 locations and more coming soon, you're sure to have a Cobblestone near you. Save time, save money, and go unlimited with Cobblestone Car Wash. When you sign up for an unlimited plan, you get to enjoy the benefits and wash all you want with no contract required. Just ask a Cobblestone team member for more details or visit cobblestone.com to find a location near you and sign up today. Cobblestone Car Wash, official car wash partner of the Denver Nuggets. Go Nuggets!
I got a nightmare phone call that no parent wants to receive.
Someone hit me going 60 miles an hour.
Dr. Ramos came highly recommended. When I showed him the x-rays, he immediately knew exactly what was wrong.
We've had a tremendous experience with Ramos Law. Really, I could not be happier.
Having the car accident was an accident. Finding Ramos Law was no accident.
Injured in a car accident? Ramos Law can help. RamosLaw.com.
The Denver Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Any rebroadcast of this game is strictly prohibited without the written consent of the Nuggets or the NBA. Berg Simpson Injury Lawyers remind you that when the game is on the line, call 303-790-2525. If you've been injured, contact Berg Simpson. Good lawyers changing lives. Boston basketball to begin the fourth quarter. High left side is Peyton Pritchard. Throws it off on the elbow over to Porzingis. Porzingis leans in on Peyton Watson. They're going to bail him out with a whistle. Which referee was this? Oh, that guy. Oh.
And again, the coaches you can challenge.
They're going to challenge it. That was just a guess job on the outside official. Drives me crazy. Don't guess. Tell us what you see.
You can be straight up. You have your position. If the guy turns into you, and
the ruling on the floor is being challenged.
And we're back in a moment with the challenge result on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Every morning, we look ahead to what's going to happen with your day.
Our team works relentlessly to make sure we are everywhere for you.
Looking ahead to any potential weather impact days.
Traffic updates and breaking news live from the scene to keep you updated.
We ask the questions you want asked, and we bring you stories you'll only find on 9 News.
Start with 9 News mornings every day, beginning at 4:30 a.m.
With a husband working as an electrician with the IBEW and 3 kids at home, Jessie Bishop knew that an apprenticeship might be the solid career she was looking for. She likes the people, job site safety, togetherness, and job security. And she said there's never a boring day on the job.
I'm Jessie Bishop. I am the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, IBEW. Come join us.
Our local IBEW is 68. Go online at IBEW68.com.
Next time you want to drive up the hill to play at the casinos in Central City, don't crawl up that old twisty canyon stuck behind slow buses and gravel trucks. Do what I do. Take I-70 to the Central City Casino Parkway. It's a quick, easy, scenic drive, and best of all, it's a modern 4-lane highway. Central City offers everything you need: hotels, dining, bars open 24/7, and live casino action day or night. So remember, don't take old twisty, cruise I-70 to the Parkway and take the 4 lanes to fun.
Hey, Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time for a different kind of power. Whether you choose an electric Honda or a hybrid, it's time for sophisticated style and ultimate comfort. Meet the next generation of vehicles. Check out the Honda Prologue, CR-V Hybrid, Accord Hybrid, or Civic Hybrid.
See dealer for financing details. Exclude Civic Si and Type R.
Some things in life are meant for each other, like salt and pepper, bacon and mushrooms, or you and the all-new Wendy's Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger. Now, you're probably thinking, wait a minute, does bacon go with mushrooms? And the answer is, they do now. So if you want crispy, crunchy, cheesy, juicy, shroomy, and garlic spready, then you and the Mushroom Bacon Cheeseburger are meant to be. For mushroomy, bacony goodness, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's.
The Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Well, the challenge is successful by Denver, but Boston got the rebound, so Celtics maintain possession. Inbound to Jaylen Brown. Brown behind the back, bounce pass. It's going to be over and back, but Peyton Watson could have ran it down and drove to the rim, but he decided to let it go.
You know what? That challenge, it saved 2 free throws for Porzingis, and now a turnover gets you the ball back.
And it takes away the 4th foul on Peyton Watson. Jamal Murray looks in, throws it in on top over to Strother. Strother guarded by Hauser. Throws it on the high right side over to Murray. Murray spins away from the defender Hauser. Backs him up to the 3-point line. Gets down the lane. Up, under, left-handed layup, good. Man, is he working hard on the offensive end. Quick inbound to Hauser. Outlet pass off over to Jaylen Brown. Brown has it at the midcourt circle. Murray's playing with enthusiasm tonight. High left side is Pritchard. Lobs it in over to Porzingis, guarded by Jamal Murray. Shoots over him. Bank shot, no good. Rebound cleared by DeAndre Jordan. Outlet pass off over to Jamal Murray. Murray has it. He goes to the right hand. He's guarded by Hauser. Crossover move. Murray twice. Gets double team. Spins away from the double team. Is through the lane. Off in the corner. 3-pointer Strother. Yeah! Jamal Murray doing it all for Denver. 88-88, the tie.
Strother's 17th point of the game, third made 3.
And here comes Jaylen Brown. Brown has it at the midcourt circle. He goes to the left hand. He's inside the arc, takes a 13-footer jumper short. Long rebound to Hauser again. Outlet pass back over to Jaylen Brown. Brown throws in the corner. Hauser, fake, and then a 3. Jumper's good.
Well, he's especially, right? He's your Dave Kingman. He's either going to hit you a home run or strike out.
Kyle Korver, name the Steve Kerr. Craig Hodges, name the list. At the midcourt circle is Jamal Murray. Gets a high pick there from DeAndre Jordan. Cross-court pass to Christian Brown. He drives up the backside of Cornette. Layup is good. Down the lane, they kick it out over Pritchard, top of the key, Porzingis. Touch foul called on Christian Brown.
Same guy, protected Porzingis a little bit. Denver doing a good job though, chasing Boston off the 3, except for Hauser here in this quarter.
Hauser on the inbound here for Boston. Throws on top to Jaylen Brown. Guarded by Christian Brown. Drives in on DeAndre Jordan, leans in, layup is no good. Rebound Cornette. Pritchard 3. Missed it short. Rebound down to DJ. Long outlet pass off over to Jamal Murray. Murray guarded by Porzingis and Pritchard. He goes baseline in the paint. DJ missed the dunk. It was blocked by Porzingis. Loose ball down to Kristaps. Outlet pass off over to Jaylen Brown. He goes to the left hand, leans in on Peyton Watson. Jump shot, good. Inbound down to Peyton Watson. Nuggets are down by 3, 93-90. Now behind him is Strother. Strother goes to the left hand, shoots a 3. Missed it short. Rebound comes down to Hauser.
That was more open than the one before.
Somebody threw a cup on the floor. Look at that. One of those ball aluminum cups.
Well, it can be used again.
It's one way of looking at it, I guess. I was thinking, are they going to eject somebody here? I said throw. That could have just been accidentally kicked. I don't know. One of them people that have them expensive seats in the front row. Well, there's the warning from the PA announcer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ball men out there. They used to be ball boys, but now you got to have a driver's license to be a ball boy. So they're ball men. Yeah. Oh, okay. Baca said that Jaylen Brown kicked it accidentally.
Yeah, it was somebody in the front row that was sitting on the floor. Brown was out of bounds. He's the one that.
Can you invoice Jaylen Brown for a cocktail?
Well, here's the funny thing. Now you can. Now you know you got a little bit of a secret. If you want to stop the game and give yourself an extra timeout.
Yeah.
Well, the PA went automatically and said, don't throw things on the floor.
Yeah, yeah.
Kyle ought to come back now and go, my bad.
Now they're booing him for kicking a cup. To 90, Boston on top of Denver here.
Good game, and the way it started with midway through that first quarter, you're thinking, uh-oh, this could be a very long night for Denver. Not that there's what's the old game when you win close but you still lose?
Not a good win. Not a bad loss.
Not a bad loss. What's it called?
I don't know, man. Can't jump into your head and swim around in there. Who knows what I'll find.
Baca, you're good with this stuff.
All right, we're back to action here. Scott will gather his thoughts. Jaylen Brown has it on the high right side. Top of the key over to Porzingis. Back behind him to Brown. Brown goes to the right hand on Peyton Watson. Travel, drug his pivot foot. That's about the third time he's done that, by the way. Drew Holiday going to come in, and Hauser goes out. And here we go. Peyton Watson gets the inbound over to Jamal Murray. Murray has it across the timeline, top of the key over to Christian. Christian hands it off behind him. Strother's got a hot hand, guarded by Horford. Takes him to the hole, spin move, jump pass. Brown 3. Yes! Denver ties the ball game up at 93. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players now in double figures for Denver. Jaylen Brown has it on the high left side. Throws it away.
Oh.
It comes down to Drew Holiday somehow. Holiday in the paint, hook shot, no good. Dunked home by Porzingis.
Well, Peyton Watson left to go block the shot, which left Porzingis free to follow it.
Back the other way comes Denver. At the midcourt circle is Christian Brown. Hands it off over to Strother. Strother gets down the lane. Dotted line jumper. Short. Rebound down to Drew Holiday. Less than 8 minutes to go. Holiday has it at the point. Throws it off in the paint over to Jaylen Brown. Shoved from behind.
That's a good flop.
That's such a flop, and the young official bought on it. Take a look at this replay on the big box here. Barely put his hand on his back.
Yeah, that's an inexperienced official falling for a guy falling down.
Inbound goes to Drew Holiday. Holiday guarded by Strother. Throws it off in the corner to Horford. Foul on Strother down low, pulling Kristaps Porzingis out of the way.
Yeah, and that's legit. But third foul for Denver in this quarter. He grabbed his waist. The key, and here's now a young player, what he's got to do. Can't let him just pull you down to the bottom that low. You switch to free throw line. You got to keep him somehow at that free throw line.
And here we go. Jason Tatum looks in, throws it off over to Holiday, back over to Tatum. Tatum lobs it on the elbow. Porzingis guarded by Christian Brown. Throws out of it. Holiday 3. Good. Nothing but net.
Well, and that should be a delay in game. Porzingis put his knee out, kicked it out of bounds.
That would be their second one, which would result in a technical. 98-93, 5-point lead here for Boston. Westbrook has it between the rings. Horns up action here for Denver. Throws top of the key to Christian. Christian drives in on Horford. Spins to the dotted line. Kick out 3, Westbrook. Short, no good. Flat-footed rebound comes down to Jaylen Brown with 7 minutes to go.
The last 2 shots barely got to the rim.
Boy, bucket here. Porzingis 3. Jumper won't go. Rebound comes down to Westbrook. In the front court is Strother. Leans in. Layup left-handed, won't go. A lot of contact there and no whistle. Malone might get teed up here. In the corner, Drew Holiday 3. No good. Rebound. Another flop by Porzingis. And the ball goes out of bounds. The referees better gain control of this game. Oh my goodness, that was such a foul on Strother.
Strother had his arm on the shoulder, and again, the young official was the one down to make a call. He had his arm on his right shoulder. Yeah, right.
Yeah, the third official might be out of that person's league. Inbound down low, layup is up and in by Jaylen Brown, and he wanted a foul call. 7-0 run by Boston. Westbrook has it at the midcourt circle, gets a pick from DJ, kick out over to Christian. He gets to the free throw line, now backs up to the three-point line and takes it. Short, no good. Rebound down to Jaylen Brown. You got to stop the bleeding if they score here. Jaylen Brown to the rim on Watson. Layup won't go. Rebound comes down to, might have been his 4th block shot. DeAndre Jordan throws it away right to Tatum. Denver's defense, they have the numbers back though. Tatum, kick out 3, Brown. Doesn't shoot it. Throws it off over to Horford, who will. Good!
Michael hesitated to go challenge. You got to run the next guy off.
Well, I'm not so sure I wouldn't burn a timeout here. That's a 10-0 run by Boston, and now the Nuggets are down by 10. Westbrook has it, throws it on top over to Michael Porter Jr. Left side over to Westbrook, gets down the lane. Head fake, jumper won't go. Rebound knocked out of bounds, last touch by Porzingis.
got to get some bodies in here.
Jamal Murray going to come back in. Well, I see why we're not burning a timeout here. Denver only has one timeout left. Boston has all 4 of theirs. So as a head coach, you need to save that in case it's a close game down the stretch. So Denver players are just going to have to fight through it. Inbound goes to Porter. He'll take a long 2. Jumper's no good. Denver's gone ice cold. Saved by Westbrook over to Peyton Watson. Now on top to Jamal Murray with the short clock. They blitz him. Over to Watson. Kick out. 3. Westbrook blocked and grabbed by Brown.
They've missed 4 shots in a row, and none of them have gotten to the rim. Not even. You can get a bounce and get a lucky bounce.
High left side is Jaylen Brown. He gets a pick from Cornette. Throws it on top over to Tatum. 5 minutes left to go in the game. Tatum working against Watson. Goes to the left hand, stops, takes a jumper in the paint. Good, right at the horn. And there's Denver's last timeout as they are down by 12 on a 12-0 run. This thing was tied up at 93 points apiece. Now it's 105-93. We're back in a moment on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Breaking news and then.
With 40 locations and more coming soon, you're sure to have a Cobblestone near you. Save time, save money, and go unlimited with Cobblestone Car Wash. When you sign up for an unlimited plan, you get to enjoy the benefits and wash all you want with no contract required. Just ask a Cobblestone team member for more details or visit cobblestone.com to find a location near you and sign up today. Cobblestone Car Wash, official car wash partner of the Denver Nuggets. Go Nuggets!
Hey Nuggets fans, did you know that nearly 75% of all aluminum ever produced is still in use today? Which means every time you recycle a Ball aluminum can, it gets to come back. For every nail biter, every triumph for the ages, and all the great moments to come, Ball is the official sustainability partner of the Denver Nuggets. So join the recycling revolution. The future is in your hands. Recycle it.
There are trucks, then there's the truck. GMC Sierra. Not just any truck, the truck. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR for 36 months on GMC Sierra light-duty models. See your local GMC dealer today. Monthly payment is $28.16 for every $1,000 you finance. Average example down payment 15%. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 3/3/25.
You know, Terry, when it comes to game day eats, there's only one MVP. It's Redbird Farms chicken. It's juicy, tender, what real chicken tastes like.
It's sure not chips and dip, Vic.
Redbird is the star. It's like having the perfect game plan, always a win.
You know it's the coach who puts together the winning game plan, right?
Yeah, I'm just following your kitchen game plan, Coach. Redbird Farms chicken, available at King Super, City Market, and Safeway.
Grill it, fry it, put it in parm. As long as you make it Redbird Farms.
I got a nightmare phone call that no parent wants to receive.
Someone hit me going 60 miles an hour.
Dr. Ramos came highly recommended. When I showed him the x-rays, he immediately knew exactly what was wrong.
We've had a tremendous experience with Ramos Law. Really, I could not be happier.
Having the car accident was an accident. Finding Ramos Law was no accident.
Injured in a car accident? Ramos Law can help. RamosLaw.com.
The Denver Nuggets on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Well, 12-0 run by the Boston Celtics, and a mistake made by the Nuggets here. They are out of timeouts. And if Nuggets make a comeback here, that could prove costly in the final 90 seconds or so. Murray has it at the point, in the paint. Peyton Watson leans in on Cornette, and it's blocked.
He's got to get better at finishing.
Tatum over to Horford, back over to Tatum. Tatum's on the high left side, guarded by Jamal Murray. Tatum, tough three. Got fouled by Jamal Murray.
And now you can't challenge.
No, because you don't have any timeouts.
Even though you've got a challenge left. That was on the ball.
That's the crew chief, too. Here you'll hear the crowd response. Free throw number 1 for Tatum is up and in.
Well, this is now a 13 and however many more free throws.
2 more.
93-93 on.
So it'll be a 15-point run.
On Christian Brown's 3 that tied the game. And just really the Knicks 4 shots, 3 of them got the front of the rim and the 4th one was an air ball, maybe the 4th and 5th. Just the gas ran out of the engine.
Tatum makes all 3 free throws. It's a 15-0 run. Inbound goes to Westbrook. Westbrook has it up the right sideline. He's inside the arc, backs up to the 3-point line, now goes again on Horford. Layup is good. Boy, he loves taking Horford to the hole.
Well, they get the switch you want. Now you've got 4 minutes, and you're still in this game, but you've got to be perfect defensively.
Holiday has it, top of the key over to Tatum. Tatum guarded by Jamal Murray. He goes to the left hand against Jamal. Now to the right hand. Gets double teamed. Poked away from behind and a steal Westbrook. Saved by Porter. Front court Westbrook. Alley-oop. Dunk. Missed. But then goes in by Strother. Ties his season high at 19.
That was out and in, wasn't it?
It's the best missed dunk I've ever seen. High left side is Jason Tatum. Nuggets are down by 11. Still have time left, but you got to get going. Tatum to Horford for 3. That one rims out. Rebound down to Porter. That's a double-double for Michael Porter Jr. Mike has it, stops, throws it off to a cutter. That's Westbrook. Layup. Got it, and a foul. A 6-0 run by Denver.
Good defense down on the other end, but first by Strother, then getting in a rebound by Porter to get that double-double. You had the Wendy's. Right?
Yeah, I got that coming next time out for you.
Really?
Yeah. Moral victory is what you were thinking of.
Moral victory.
Free throw good by Westbrook.
You just took that like you came up with it.
7-0 run here by Denver. Jalen, I don't write them, I read them. Left side is Drew Holiday. Gets a high pick from Porzingis. Loses the basketball and a whistle against Denver. And on Strother, and that's free throws now for Boston the rest of the way.
4th quarter tight game, and right now you're sitting at 5-1 on fouls.
My goodness gracious, that's such a tough whistle. Free throw number 1 by Holiday. Hey, my bad, it's really late, affiliates, but did we use the ID yet? Let's pause 10 seconds for legal ID on the Altitude Sports Radio Network. Holiday makes both the free throws. Denver's down by 10 with just over 3 minutes left to go in the basketball game. Westbrook lets it roll across the timeline. He goes to the right hand. Dribble handoff over to Murray. Murray backs up to the 3-point line, guarded by Drew Holiday. Rejects the Peyton Watson pick. Kick out 3. Nope. Westbrook stepped out of bounds starting his drive.
Just another turnover. 15 turnovers tonight in what has been a close game for 23 points.
Jaylen Brown has it between the rings. Throws it left side over to Tatum. Tatum now to Porzingis, guarded by Jamal Murray. Starts backing him down, gets double teamed, throws out of it to Tatum. Tatum, long 2. Jumper's good, 112 to 100.
Well, and he did the 2 short side to Peyton Watson.
Westbrook has it, working against Horford again, this time from the corner. Loses the basketball. Another turnover. That's 16 turnovers for Denver. If they make a bucket here, Denver will be getting outscored 27 to 11 in turnovers. Offensive foul, illegal pick called against Jaylen Brown.
Hurt Strother.
Yeah, that's obviously been the difference, right, Scotty? Nuggets getting outscored 25 to 11 in points off of turnovers.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's really the whole game.
Yeah, it really is. Murray, but when your best ball handler is not playing, that's going to happen. Murray, stutter step and a drive. Fadeaway 10-footer. Good. Denver down 10, but slowly starting to run out of time here. They need another 6-0 run.
Yeah, you got to get a quick steal. Boston's going to eat clock.
Or if they miss a shot, get the rebound.
And go.
Jaylen Brown in the paint to Porzingis against Peyton Watson, stripped out of his hands, and a foul on Peyton Watson.
And again, and it's easy sitting up here.
Right.
Regarding a bigger guy, I never let him step in front of me in the paint.
Right.
Right. I got to be a little bit in contact, but a half a step above, so that when now he's going to go off, if he wants to try to spin off me for a lob in this situation, I'm not sure Boston's going to gamble on that.
Right. Free throw number 1 for Porzingis is no good. Porzingis tonight, he's got a double-double, 24 points and 10 rebounds. Hey, gang, one of your Nuggets hit a double-double tonight, so don't forget tomorrow you can go to Wendy's and get a free 6-piece nugget, crispy or spicy with any purchase. Valid tomorrow only, 1 per person at participating Denver, Front Range, and Colorado Springs Wendy's restaurants. Made 1 free throw, missed 1 free throw, and Denver now down by 11. Jamal Murray has it inside the arc, working against Tatum, shoots over him, it's blocked. Wanted a foul, didn't get the whistle. Murray to the rim, floater. That one's no good. Rebound down to Porzingis. Outlet pass over to Holiday. Now Tatum back over to Holiday. Layup good. Hunter Tyson is up and off the bench. Here comes Jalen Pickett. And now, as well, is Spencer Jones, I believe. No, that's Trey Alexander up and off the bench. So Denver has waved the white flag. Zeke Naji going to come in as well.
Somewhere Red Auerbach has lit his cigar.
Tatum has it on the high left side. He's guarded out there by Michael Porter Jr. Throws cross court over to Holiday in a 3. Ball game. Denver down by 14 points with 64 seconds left to go. The Nuggets fought hard without Joker and Aaron Gordon, but just run into a buzzsaw on the Boston Celtics. Had this thing tied up at halftime, but just got out talented tonight. In the paint is Peyton Watson for a dunk. 118 to 106 is the score.
Heck, you had it tied at 93-93.
That's true.
And Denver's outscored 25 to 13.
Left side of the midcourt circle is Jason Tatum, and I don't think the bench boys are going to get into the basketball game here tonight. And Boston will just take a shot clock violation. By the way, I say this every year. There's a lot of fair weather fans in the NBA. Like when the Lakers are bad, nobody's here. When the Golden State Warriors are bad, nobody's here. When the Boston Celtics are bad, everybody still comes. So I tip my hat to their fans here. A lot of them fly in from Boston.
I had a buddy who lives in Northwest Arkansas, who I went to college with, who's been a Celtics fan since we were young. He flew in with his family.
Yeah, so that's how they travel. And you just look, and they're a very, very faithful organization. Even when Boston sucks, they still show up here in Denver and all across the NBA. There's a foul whistled against Springer, and Julian Strother will have it on the, or Denver will inbound it on the side. Jalen Pickett will do that. Pickett throws it in over to Strother. Strother gets a high pick from Zeke Naji. Back behind the three-point line. He'll take a 3. That one's an air ball. Rebound comes down to Jaylen Brown. Want to thank Alan Baca, Dan Collins tonight, Jesse Trujillo, Jordan Berg, Mark Bertinoli, and Scott Hastings. There's the horn in Denver. Well, the Nuggets fight hard, had the thing tied up at 93 points apiece, and then a 12-0 run by the defending world champions did the Nuggets in. Final tonight from Denver, 118 to 106. We'll take a timeout, and then the postgame show coming up next on the Altitude Sports Radio Network.
Oh, my goodness!
Can't tell you how big that bucket was.